What's up, Peak Timers? Today we're unboxing the 2024 Hot Wheels A case. I get all of my cases from Grana Toys. If you want to get your own Hot Wheels case sent to you each time a new one comes out, check out granatoys.com. Link is in the description box below. The regular treasure hunt for this case is the 1947 Chevy Fleetline, and the super treasure hunt for this case is the Ford Escort RS 2000. Hopefully we find one of those in this case. All right, let's go ahead and unbox it. And we'll start right at the top right here. We'll grab our first cars. And our first cars for 2024 is the Shark Bite, followed by Limited Grip. And then we have the 84 Pontiac Firebird. All right. Next, we've got the 69 Ford Mustang Boss 302. Looks like we've got two of them side by side. There we go. Then we have the Custom Auto. That's an interesting looking one. I think this is an old casting. Can't remember exactly. And it's just re-released. I could be wrong though, but there we go. Custom Auto. And then we've got the Porsche 911 Turbo 3.6964. That's a carryover from a 2023 case. Actually, all of these ones are carryover from 2023 case. The Mad Manga and the Audi 90 Quattro. And we'll put those aside. And then up top, we've got Dune Crusher, followed by the Koenigsegg Gemera. And then we have the Honda Super Cub. All right, it's a pretty good case so far. We've got another one of these Shark Bites, followed by the Hot Wheels Papa Wheelie, and then Max Steel with those white walls on there. That is super interesting with the white walls. The number 29, I don't know what the significance of the 29 is, but it's a good number. Hey. And next up, we've got, what do we have here? Ooh, the 1970 Plymouth Barracuda with some mesh wheels. Wow, that looks really good. I like that one. Then we have Brick and Motor. It looks like a new color of that. And another one of the Audi 90 Quattros. Then we've got Classic 55 Nomad, followed by the 2015 Charger SRT. This one looks to have some sort of Airlines Patrol on there for graphics and stuff like that. All right, Limited Grip, another one of those ones as well. And we've got the 64 Lincoln Continental, followed by, wow, what a beauty this one is. Look at that. The Ford GT40. Wow, that is really cool looking. Super impressed with that one. That one's definitely a good one. Heavy Hitcher we've got as well. And then we've got the Rescue Duty, followed by the Koenigsegg Gemera. And then we've got another one of the Barbie Corvettes, the new color variation of the Barbie Corvettes. Very nice. And what else do we have here? Clip Rod, followed by the 1986 Toyota van. And then we've got Surf's Up, and this is a casting we've seen quite often. And then this time we've got a little bit darker, murky waters there that the surf guy is in. So that's definitely a little bit different looking, interesting. All right, what else do we have? We've got the Zinger 21C, and I believe this is an electric hypercar. So this is a new casting to Hot Wheels. That is definitely a cool looking one. It's got like the center seating position, but there's two seats in it. So that's definitely an interesting car. Skate Grom right there. And then check this one out. I believe this is the treasure hunt for the case. I could be wrong here. Let's see. Yes, it is the treasure hunt. I am right. The 47 Fleetline right there has the treasure hunt logo just underneath. And I'm trying to find the treasure hunt logo on this one here. Don't really see it. Oh, I could be wrong here. I don't know where the treasure hunt logo, but I do see the treasure hunt logo if we look underneath there. It is underneath there. So once we open it up, we'll be able to find the exact treasure hunt logo. I can't see it exactly, but that's okay. What else do we have down here for this half? We've got the USS Enterprise NCC 1701. That's a long name, but there we go. I've never been really a big fan of these Star Trek vehicles and stuff to the Hot Wheels lineup. I respect that people like them, but I don't think it's really meant for Hot Wheels, but that's just my opinion. Punk Rod. I think that's a new casting. I haven't seen that one before. And then we got another one of these Zinger 21Cs. We'll put those aside. We'll go down to the next half of the case right here. Pull the box up a little bit, and we'll go right up top right here and see what we pull out. First, we've got the Land Rover Series 3. There we go. Then we've got the Batmobile, followed by the Mad Mike Drift Attack. All right. And then up top, we've got, pulling cars down here, we've got the 84 Pontiac Firebird, followed by the McLaren Solus GT and the Power Panel. All right, it's a pretty good one so far. What do we have here? We've got the Volvo XC40 Recharge, and that looks to be a new color variation, much better than the previous original release color variation. Never really liked that one. This one looks pretty cool, and it's got the XC40 written on the side of it, so pretty nice. Alfa Romeo GT V6 3.0 in that white color, and then another one of the custom autos. And what else do we have up top right here? Another one of the Alfa Romeo GT V6 3.0s. And then we have the Ford Escort RS 2000. And this looks to be the main line for the Super Treasure Hunt. So not the Super Treasure Hunt. Still a chance we can get one in this case. But for now, we've got the main line. And then speaking of Super Treasure Hunts, this is the Volvo 240 Drift Wagon main line. And this would be a Super Treasure Hunt as well from a 2023 year, but that is just the main line for it. A Tesla Model Y new color variation. I did not see this one coming. That is super cool. Absolutely love that one. Monster High Gowl Mobile. That's an interesting name. I have never seen that before. Interesting. Dune Crusher. Very, very nice. All right. And we've got the Cloud Cutter and a 64 Lincoln Continental again. And then the 56 Corvette. That is the Barbie Corvette. There you go. There's the Barbie card for that one. Another one of those. And then we've got Hot Wheels High, followed by the Rescue Duty and the Runway Rescue. There we go. Some fantasy castings on those. What else do we have here? We've got the 2020 Ram 1500 Rebel. That's a cool looking white color combination for that one. I love the detail on this truck. This is really done nicely. Very, very cool looking. Another one of the Volvo XC40 Recharge and the Mod Speeder. And what else do we have right here? We've got the Power Panel, followed by the Punk Rod again, and then the Honda Super Cub. I like the color of this. You guys know I like yellow, so that's kind of a yellowish color on there, so that looks pretty cool. Very, very nice. And then what else do we have? We've got the Batmobile, the McLaren Solus GT again, and another one of the Mad Mike Drift Attacks. All right. And what else? Fiat 500e. That's a cool color variation of that one, though. Looks pretty nice. Another one of the Volvo 240 Drift Wagons. And then we got a Mighty K recolor. They do have that one as a Super Treasure Hunt for 2023, but that is just a mainline variation. New color for that one. They're bringing lots of colors out of the Mighty K. And our last three cars of the case, we've got the Limited Grip, another one of those. We've got the Classic 55 Nomad, and then an 84 Pontiac Firebird. Comment down below your favorite car from this case. Today we're unboxing the 2024 Hot Wheels B case. The regular treasure hunt for this case is Ain't Fair, and the super treasure hunt for this case is the 2018 Camaro SS. Hopefully we find one of those in this case. All right, let's go ahead and unbox it. And we'll start right at the top right here. We'll grab our first ones out and check that out. It's a new color for our Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7. Love that yellow color. Looks fantastic. Then we have the Max Steel, and that is followed by the Corvette C6. And I believe that's just a recolor of this casting. Still a pretty cool casting though. I like that. And up at the top, we've got the Road Bandit, looks to be a new color of that. The El Segundo Coupe with the number 68 on the side. And then we have Surfs Up. All right. And next we have the Brick and Motor. We have the Skate Grom, looks to be a cool new color of that one. And then we've got the Hot Wheels High, which tricked me for a second. I thought this was going to be our treasure hunt for the case because Ain't Fair is very similar to this, but nope, it is the Hot Wheels High car, just a new color of that one. And we'll go up right here. We've got a couple of new castings that we saw in our previous case: the Monster High Goalmobile and the Zinger 21C, and followed by the USS Enterprise, which I don't like at all. I don't like seeing those in the cases, but hey, it is what it is. Next up, we've got, ooh, check the color out of that gorgeous Audi RS e-tron GT, white on white. That looks so cool. I really like that. Followed by the Dodge Charger SRT, the 2015. And then we have a limited grip, and that looks to be a new color variation on that one. You can see it even says limited grip on the side with a little Hot Wheels logo kind of meshed in. That's pretty neat. I do like that. We'll open that one up in a future video. And we've got Low Lux, followed by the Ford GT40. Absolute amazing casting and a cool new color of that one we saw in a previous case. Then we got the Dodge D100, 87 Dodge D100. That looks to be a new color of that one. We've seen lots of recolors of this one, but it's a cool casting. I do like it. And what else do we have? We've got the Shark Bites, followed by the Driftin' Brake. Driftin' Brake. I don't know. Is that a new casting? I can't remember if that's a new casting or not. Driftin' Brake. And then we got another one of the Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7s in yellow. Love that yellow. That's just such a cool new recolor of that one. So happy we got two of those in the case. We got another Brick and Motor. Then we got the Max Steel. And look at this. It is a new casting. Quite the interesting one. Hot Wheels Legends Tour winning car. And it is the Mazda Auto Zam. Check how raised up that is. That is absolutely crazy how they've done that one. Just like those wheel and tire combination, that's got to be some of the biggest wheel tire combination I've seen on a Hot Wheels car ever, just for a standard mainline car. That is crazy looking though. What do you guys think of this new casting? That's gonna be interesting to see some new colors of that one. I mean, it's just like a Mighty K monster truck. That's essentially what it is. But there we go. That's crazy. I like that one. All right. Next, we've got new recolor of the Loopster. Then we got the Custom Auto, and then we have a new color of the Ford F-150 Lightning Custom. That was a new for 2023 casting, and that looks to be our first recolor of it. We had the blue one first, now we got a red one. Cool, 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 I like it. And then we've got the 72 Stingray convertible, and that is a new white recolor of that one. That one looks nice. We have the 70 Plymouth Barracuda with those like mesh style wheels, pretty interesting. And then we have a new casting. We've got the Proton Saga. And I know this is a very popular car. I believe it's in Malaysia, and it's just like their hometown car, and it's just something that everybody loves there. For me, it's like I don't really have a passion for it personally. I think it's just a normal looking car, so it's nothing really special to me, but I do respect the fact that a lot of the fans out there were super happy to see this one. So for you guys, there we have the Proton Saga. Awesome, awesome. All right. Next up, we've got, ooh, check out the HKS livery on the 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor. I love all the HKS cars. That looks so good. I can't wait to open that one up. We have another one of the 2015 Dodge Charger SRTs, followed by the Croc Rod. All right. And then on the bottom of the first half of our case, we've got the Batmobile, and that's followed by the Volkswagen T2 pickup. Looks to be a new recolor of that one. That one says some sort of German writing on the side of it. If you can translate that, translate it for me and put it in the comments. I'd like to know what that says. We got another one of the Mazda AutoZams as well. So cool that we have two of those. So we'll open one of those up. We'll keep one of them closed. And to the next half of our case, pull it forward here and we'll see what we have. We'll start it off with the Fiat 500e in that kind of chalk color. Another one of the 70 Plymouth Barracudas. And then we got the Ford Escort RS 2000. That would be a supercharged run in the previous case, but nope, it is just the mainline. Sometimes you get the supercharged runs carrying over, but that's just the mainline variation of it. So no worries there, that's all good. I'll grab some cars from the top right here. Oh, we're dropping cars, but that's okay. We got the Drift and Brake again. We've got a Mighty K. So there's your Mighty K. So the Mighty K and the AutoZam here. I'm going to grab the Mazda AutoZam so we can do a little bit of a comparison here quickly. Is it? Essentially, it's like the same. The Mighty K and the Mazda AutoZam are very similar cars, similar bodies, but then put together. Then next up, we do have Nissan Skyline right here. The Skyline RS. The, what was the other one? The KDR 30. So that's a new color of that one. That's a nice color. I like the gold wheels on that. Looks pretty good. And then the cars that we dropped right here. We dropped a Batmobile, We dropped the Ford GT, and we have the new color of the HW Braille Racer Twin Mail. It's a nice matte finish red color on that one. So much respect for that car. I love how Hot Wheels has done that. So very, very cool. And we'll go up to the top. What do we have here? We've got the Shark Bite, another one of those. We've got the Punk Rod, and we have a Honda CB750 Cafe Racer. Looks to be a new color of that one. And we've got new recolor of the 2020 Ram Rebel. Look at those back to back right there. So we got the two white ones, and then that is followed by Runway Rescue right there. The first response Runway Rescue with the kind of cannon on top for spraying water. Pretty neat. And then we have Hot Wheels High again. We have the Mod Speeder and the Volvo XC40 Recharge in that new color that we saw in the previous case. And we got the Fiat 500e followed by the Mod Speeder. And check this one out. Wow, that's quite the interesting new recolor of our Barbie Corvette, the 56 Barbie Corvette. Check out all the flames on that one. I'm not sure if that was like in the movie like that. You guys let me know in the comment section. I can't remember. I did see the movie once, but I don't remember if the Corvette had that on there at one point. That's okay. We've got the 76 Greenwood Corvette, followed by the Tesla Model Y in blue, my favorite color for the Tesla Model Ys and Model 3s. You guys know I have one. I love it in that blue with the black wheels. Looks good. Humvee is our next one. And what else do we have? We're getting down here. We've got another one of the 70 Escort RS 2000s, not the Super Treasure Hunt. We have another Monster High Galmobile or Ghoulmobile, and another Tesla Model Y in blue. Love it. And what else do we have here? We've got the Custom Auto, followed by another Volvo XC40 Recharge, followed by the Runway Rescue again. All right. Last row here. Ooh, that is a really cool recolor of the Nissan Patrol Custom. Check that out. That looks super neat. Like that one. Then we've got the 2018 Camaro SS non-Super Treasure Hunt. This is just, looks to be just the mainline variation of it. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, it is. It is just the mainline. Those are the mainline wheels for it. So not the Super. That's okay. Another one of the Proton Sagas. There we go. And our last three cars of the case. Are they going to be great? I think so here. What do we have? We have the Batmobile. We have the Greenwood Corvette. And check out the color on that. All these Civic fanboys are going to be happy to see that one. The gold Honda Civic Si with the carbon front like hood area right there. Look at that. Even look at the picture right there with the carbon on the hood. That looks cool. That is really neat. I think this is definitely going to be one that the collectors are going to be after. Guys, comment down below your favorite car from this case. Today we're unboxing the 2024 Hot Wheels C case. The regular treasure hunt for this case is Tooligan, and the super treasure hunt for this case is the BMW 507. Hopefully we find one of those in this case. All right, let's go ahead and unbox it. And we'll start right at the top right here. Grab our first three cars. And we have first off the Night Dragon, followed by El Segundo Coupe. And it looks like a new color of the Mazda Miata. That's kind of an off gray color. Kind of looks pretty cool on that actually. I like that. And let's see what else do we have up here. We've got the Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7. We saw this in the B case. Same with this Corvette C6. We also saw that in the B case, but pretty nice to get extras of those. Then we have the Road Bandit right there. Pretty neat looking car right there for a fantasy vehicle. And what else do we have? We've got the McLaren Solus GT and a new color. Check that out. Check out the artwork on that card as well. That's pretty interesting. We saw this one originally in white. Now we're getting some graphics and color into these, so that looks pretty neat. I do like that. We have wheelie chair as well, followed by the Back to the Future Time Machine hover mode right there. So this one we've seen as a super treasure hunt a while ago, and this looks like a matte gray actually. If we look a closer look at that, that color is pretty good. I do like that one. All right, let's go up and see what else. We got Tooligan, the treasure hunt for the case. There we go. So we officially found the treasure hunt in the case. You can see the treasure hunt logo just right there, which is really pretty distinctive on this one. Interesting wheels on the back are different from the front ones. And then Tooligan also being, it's an actual wrench. It's an actual tool. So it's an interesting casting. We'll follow it up with the Rockin' Railer. And then we have the 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser. And it's got some interesting graphics on it right there. Look at that. The collector on there. That's pretty neat to see that one. We've seen the Gasser in lots of different color variations, but it's always interesting to see what they can put on the side of this one. I like that one. And what else do we have? Also going to a coupe again. We have the limited grip and followed by Lolux. All right, and we'll go up here. We've got the Audi RS e-tron GT in white. That's another one we saw in our previous case. And then we've got the custom 68 Camaro. I love this casting. I think it's a great casting. And this color, wow, that's an interesting color. I like that. 68 on there. This one, it's really cool because I love the titanium style chrome that they have on it, and it continues on the engine and on the interior as well. I can even see it through the back there a little bit. So super cool casting. Like seeing that one. That's another interesting recolor. 87 Dodge D100 as well. And then we'll go down to our next one. We've got the gold Honda Civic Si. This one is being a very popular casting. Lots of people having trouble finding this one, getting their hands on it. We saw this one in our B case, but this is just a carryover, but it's nice to get another one of those, so that'd be a good one to keep. And then we've got the Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7, followed by the Corvette C6. Two cars that we did see again in their previous case. We got cars coming out here. We got the 2007 Chevy Tahoe with RSQ Rescue on the side of it. That's a cool colorway of that one. Oh wow, look at the color on this mod rod. That is crazy. Look at that. Look at all the graphics and color, the gold and the C on there. Wow, that's definitely, did not expect to see a colorway of that. That is interesting. And then followed by the Mazda Auto Zam. We saw that one in our previous case. Super cool casting though, so happy to get another one of those ones. We'll follow that up with, ooh, what is this one? This is the jumpy casting. It's the Ford F-150 Lightning Custom in a new color variation. And what else do we have? Oh, new color variation again of the GMC Hummer EV. That's like a blue color for that one. I think that's like our 6th color variation. So they're coming out with lots of different color variations of that casting. We saw a Barbie one last time. That was just recently as well. Loopster's our next one right there. New color variation of the Loopster. And what else do we have here? The Proton Saga, popular casting for this year for all my Malaysian followers right there. There you go. The Proton Saga. Then we have the 72 Stingray convertible, followed by the Batman and Robin Batmobile. There we go. And what else do we have? We've got the Croc Rod right there. That's a new color of that one. The 2018 Camaro SS. This is the mainline variation of what would be a supercharger for the B case for 2024, but this is just the mainline variation that's been carried over. And then we got the Volkswagen T2 pickup. Always a cool casting to see this one in a nice matte finish gray paint job on there. All right, we'll put that aside. What else do we have for the first half here? We've got the Baja Bison T5 right there, followed by the 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor. I really like this one because the HKS on there. We saw this in our previous case as well, but super cool colorway on that one. The Humvee as well, another one of those. We've seen that Humvee casting a lot, but let's see what else we have at the bottom. We'll go up top here. We've got the Drift and Brake right there, followed by the Audi RS e-tron GT, another one of those, and then the limited grip. All right, we'll put those aside. And what else do we have here? Dodge D100, again, another color of those. And then we have the Batman and Robin Batmobile again. And I really like this one. This is the Nissan Skyline RS. This is a super cool color of this one. We did see this one in our previous case as well, but nice to have that one carry over. And what else do we have up here? There's the Mazda MX-5 Miata again. We've got the 78 Dodge Little Express truck, the Little Red Express truck. That's a cool color variation of that one and very distinctive, the 2024 on that one. And then we have the HW Braille Racer in the twin mill form, and that one is a new color variation. So super cool to have that Braille writing actually on the blister pack as well. So for all of the blind collectors, you can definitely tell this one when you're collecting Hot Wheels. You can feel for it. And what we have up here, this looks to be West Coast Flyer. Is this a new casting? I believe this might be a new casting. Check that out. Check out just the artwork on there, the way that it looks, and then look at the casting itself. That is definitely interesting. We're gonna have to look more into that. It's gonna be nice to open that one up, but that one seems to be a new casting. There's another one of those Nissan Skylines as well, and we'll follow it up by the Honda CB750 Cafe Racer, and that one looks to be a new colorway of that one as well. And we've got the Mad Mike Drift Attack, new color of that one as well. That's a nice matte finish gray color. It looks pretty cool. Croc Rod as well. There we go. And what else do we have up here? We've got, ooh, check this one. This one has a bent card from inside the package, but that is the HW Ultimate T-Rex Transporter. Wow, okay. Big name. I believe this is a new casting as well. That is interesting. That is crazy. Wow, look at that. That's going to be a super cool one to open up, but even though we got the bent card on it, no worries though. All good. And we'll see what else we have up here. There is the Ford Ranger Raptor again, and that's followed by the Surfin' School Bus, and there is another one of those Ultimate T-Rex Transporters right there, so super cool to get two of those ones. And what else do we have? We have the Barbie Corvette, the 56 Corvette right there. This is obviously the Barbie one right there. You can see it. And then this is the one with all the flames on there. We've seen lots of different color variations of those released. Lolox. And we also have the Group C Fantasy. That's, I believe that was a new casting last year, and we're getting more color variations of that. That's probably our third or fourth recolor of the Group C Fantasy. And what else do we have right here? We have got, oh, we're dropping cars here. We've got the McLaren Solus GT. That's that new color variation. And then this one, the Mo-Stash. That, I think, is a new casting as well. And something interesting about this one, I do remember seeing the concepts of this one, but this little piece right here flips open and you can brush your mustache with it. So that's going to be fun to open up. We'll open that one up in our next video, but just an interesting new casting, the Mo-Stash. And that is followed up by the Humvee. We saw that one already. What else do we have right down here? We've got another one of the HW Braille Racer Twin Mills, another Batmobile, and ooh, check that out. New color variation of the 57 Jeep FC. We saw that one last year, and we're getting new color variations of that. That's super cool. I like that color, actually. It looks good on that car. Suits it very nicely. What else do we have down here as well? We've got the 72 Stingray convertible, and look at that. Is this? It is the Super Treasure Hunt for the case. This CK Super Treasure Hunt, the BMW 507. Oh my gosh, we got it, guys. We got it. Super Treasure Hunt alert, BMW 507 in Super Treasure Hunt form. Yes, super excited to get these. I don't get Super Treasure Hunts in my cases very often, so it's always exciting to get it, and we got it this time. Yeah. And we had also, I took this one out with it. It's the Corvette, Barbie Corvette. And what else? We'll go down to our next case. We've got the HotWheeler, the 2018 Camaro SS, and another one of the Proton Sagas. And our last three cars of the case, we've got the another one of the gold Honda Civics, the Nissan Patrol Custom, and another one of the Mo-Stashes. But definitely highlighting is our BMW 507 Super Treasure Hunt for the case. Guys, let me know in the comment section down below your favorite car from this case. Today we're unboxing the 2024 Hot Wheels D case. The regular treasure hunt for this case is the Custom 53 Chevy, and the Super Treasure Hunt for this case is the 89 Mercedes-Benz 560 SEC AMG. Hopefully we find one of those in this case. All right, let's go ahead and unbox it. And we'll start it right at the top right here. We'll grab our first cars down. And the first one we have is the Street Wiener. There we go. Looks like a new color of that. Then we've got the Rockin' Railer. And we have the Vespa 90 SS Super Sprint 1966. And that looks to be a new casting for 2024. So pretty cool that we got that new Vespa. Very, very nice. Looking forward to opening that one up. Let's see what else we have up here. Oh, look at that. It's a new color for the Pagani Zonda R. One of my favorite new castings. It's just a beautiful looking car. This color, though, it's not really my style, to be honest with you. I prefer the white and the black that it came out with originally. The maroonish red is not really my favorite color at all. GT Scorcher is next, and then we have the Baja Bison T5. All right, and what else do we have up top? We have the 1978 Little Red Express truck. We saw that one in our previous case. We've got the Batman and Robin Batmobile, and there's that new color for the GMC Hummer EV. I love that blue, looking so good. Looks like the Miami blue on the Porsches that we see. It's a very, very nice color to that Hummer EV. I'll put those aside, and we'll grab up top right here. We've got the 67 Camaro, and that's an Art Cars car, actually two Art Cars right there. We've got the Mod Rod as well, so some interesting colorways on those. And then of course they've got the letter on the roof right there, so both of them have got that letter on there, and that will spell out something at the end of the year. Then we have a new 73 Civic Custom, 73 Honda Civic Custom. That's a new recolor of that one. It's a nice yellow with some graphics on the side. I actually prefer that over the previous colorways that we got of it. Got a few cards that are a little bit bent. Sometimes that happens in the packaging, but that's okay. All right, let's put those aside, and we'll see what we have up top right here. We've got the HW4 track right there. Then we've got the 2007 Chevy Tahoe and the Grass Chomper right there. Grass Chomper, that's a I don't think that's a new casting. No, we've seen that casting before. That's just a new recolor. Actually, I can't remember 100%. Did we get Grass Chomper? Yeah, I think we did. We did get Grass Chomper before. So we'll put that aside, and we'll see what else we have up top right here. We've got the Mod Rod, another one of those. We've got the West Coast Flyer and the Roadster with International Women's Day written on the side of it. That's interesting. I didn't know they were coming out with that. Let's see what the card looks like. We can see the 2024 International Women's Day logo on there. So that's interesting. I didn't know that that was coming out from Hot Wheels, but there we go. We've got that one. Nice, nice. All right. And let's see what else we have right here. We've got the Land Rover Series 2. Very, very nice. I think that's a new recolor of that one. It's got that surfboard on there. Very, very nice casting. We've got the Custom 68 Camaro. Absolutely love this casting. It's a gorgeous looking one. That's a new color of that. And then we've got the 2023 Ram 1500, and that is a new model for 2024. Check out that Ram. We did see a Ram Rebel, which is very similar, but this is the Ram 1500, and it's got that nice bar in the back right there, the Hot Wheels logo written on there, nice color in red, got the covered bed on there, so very nice casting to see that one. So it's a new Ram, the Ram 1500 for 2023. There we go. All right, let's see what else we have. Ooh, it's another, technically not a new casting. It is just new to the main lines. It's the DeLorean Alpha 5. And this one came out in an RLC package, a really special RLC package, but that is new to the main line. So very, very nice to see that one. Really good in that nice white, just a very clean looking casting for that DeLorean Alpha 5. We'll put that aside. And then we've got the 87 Audi Quattro. Check that out. And that's followed by the Alfa Romeo GT V6 3.0. Two very, very nice. I think, is this Audi Quattro? I can't remember if this is the new casting for it or if it's just the recolor of a previous Audi Quattro. I can't 100% remember on that one. I know there was supposed to be a new Audi coming out. You guys correct me in the comments down below, but very, very nice indeed. Both of them, two cool looking colors, two cool looking cars. And what else do we have? There's the Back to the Future Time Machine in hover mode. That is one that we saw. I believe we saw that in our previous case as well. The 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser. And there is the McLaren Solus GT in its first recolor right there with some graphics on the side of it, looking very fresh. We'll put those aside, and then we'll go down here. We've got, ooh, it's a new Godzilla GTR, the Nissan Skyline GTR BCNR 33. We saw the Godzilla style GTR in an R32 before, or was it an R34? I can't remember. But now we have got it in the R33. Then we got the wheelie chair and the rockin' whirler. Let's have just one more look at that GTR. I love it. Looking so good. No details on the front, unfortunately. They've left all the stamping for the side and the rear, but overall, I love the R33. It's actually, personally, I like the R33 better than the R32 and R34. That's just my thing. But let's see what else we got here. We've got the Glory Chaser, and that looks to be a new recolor of that one. We've got the 92 Honda Civic EG with some nice graphics on the side. Honda logo with some, I believe it's Japanese or Chinese writing on the side of it. I'm not 100% sure, but very nice to see a new recolor of that. Then we've got the Boom Car right there. We haven't seen that one for a while. There's your Boom Car. Very, very cool. All right, we'll put those aside. And then we've got 3 more down here. And we'll see what we got here. We've got the 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miata, and that's a recolor. We've seen that one before. Then we've got the Custom 53 Chevy, and I believe that is the treasure hunt for the case. Is that the treasure hunt for the case? I believe it is. I'm trying to find the treasure hunt logo. Oh yeah, it's right there on the side. Is it? Yeah, it is right there on the side. So you can see it just right there on that little fender right there. So Custom 53 Chevy treasure hunt. Very, very cool to get that one in the case. Very, very nice. Looking at that one. All right, we'll put that aside. And lastly, we had the Night Dragon for the first half of our case, and that one is it the Year of the Dragon this year? I'm not even sure. I don't follow that stuff, but there we go. So we've got the 2024 and the Dragon on there. So let's go to our second half of the case and see what else we got down here. We'll pull up from the top right here. We'll grab our first 2. We've got the 57 Jeep FC. We saw that one in our previous case. Then we have the Mazda RX-7 Police Edition. That looks to have the Japanese writing on the side of it as well. Very cool. That's a new colorway of that one. I like that. That looks good. We'll grab up on the top right here. I'll actually grab some more cars down just so we can cover more of these. All right, we got the BMW 507 in yellow, and that is the main line to the Super Treasure Hunt. Was it the last case? I can't remember if it was the last case, B or C case. It was the Super Treasure Hunt, and that one is just the mainline variation of it, so cool to get that. We got the Glory Chaser again. We've got the Ice Charger. We've seen this casting released so many different times, the Fast and Furious Ice Charger. I don't know what's different about this one. I mean, maybe they changed the wheels, but the casting and the color look the same as previous ones we've got. The Batman and Robin Batmobile. We saw that one again in our previous case, but it is a new casting for 2024. So cool to get that. And we'll pull up top right here. And oh, look at that. It is the Super Treasure Hunt, the 89 Mercedes-Benz 560 SEC AMG Super Treasure Hunt. You can definitely tell by that color on this one. It's very, very different from the mainline variation. It's that nice candy apple Spectra Flame paint job on there. Check that out. It is the Super Treasure Hunt for the 2024 Hot Wheels DKs. So happy to get these in my cases. It's usually not very often that I get Super Treasure Hunts. I think, is this our second Super Treasure Hunt of a 2024 case? So we're doing pretty well in 2024 for Super Treasure Hunts in cases. Check that out. Wow. And this is also my favorite Super Treasure Hunt for 2024. I absolutely love this one. Check it out. And we'll be putting that one in a Protecto right away. Unfortunately, no, I won't be opening it. I want to display this one on my wall. I think it looks gorgeous in that card right there. But check it out. The Super Treasure Hunt for the DKs. Awesome, awesome. And I think I just put these cars down. I was so excited here. We got the Group C Fantasy and the Street Wiener right there. All right, we'll put those aside. We'll check up top right here. We've got the Mo Stash right there. Then we've got the HotWheeler and the Piranha Terror. And this Piranha Terror is a little bit bent of a card right there, but there is a new color of that Piranha Terror. Very, very nice on that one. And what else do we have up top here? Group C Fantasy again, the McLaren Solus GT, and there is that Chevy Tahoe again from the Rescue series, the HW First Response, I should say. And we've got the 67 Chevy C10. Wow, look at the color on that one. That is super cool. Very, very interesting new colorway on that one. I like that. Then we got the Honda Civic EG again, and there's another one of those Alfa Romeo GT V6 3.0s. Very cool color on that one. And what else do we have right here? There's another one of the Pagani Zonda Rs and the 87 Audi Quattro again. And we've got the Surfin' School Bus with the camo style paint job on there. Very interesting colorway on that one. What else do we have right here? We've got another one of the 2023 Ram 1500s right there. That one's a little bit stuck. There we go. There it is, that nice new casting of that Ram. We've got the HW Ultimate T-Rex Transporter, and someone else pointed out, I didn't actually know, but this is a bigger scale Hot Wheel that they turned into the 1 in 64 scale Hot Wheels. So I didn't know that. Someone pointed out in my comments in my previous case when I unboxed that one. So very cool to have that one. And we got the Mad Mike Drift Attack. We did see that one in our previous case as well. And we'll go down here. What else do we have? West Coast Flyer, the 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miata, and the Vespa. Again, another one of the new castings of the Vespa. Very cool. And what else do we have? We've got the Little Red Express truck, another one of those, and another DeLorean Alpha 5, the new to the mainline casting, and the wheelie chair with the white wheels on there. And we've got down to our bottom row right here, Roger Dodger with the 29 on the side. That looks to be a new recolor of the Roger Dodger, the Mad Mike Drift Attack. And check it out, that's a new recolor as well of the 73 Jeep J10 with the K&N air filter colorway on that. That's really cool. I like that jacked up front end on this one. Kind of looks like the Dodge D100, very similar of a casting or similar style of a vehicle to that one. We'll put that aside. In our last three cars of the case, we have got the Batman and Robin Batmobile, and that's an interesting color for the 2010 Camaro SS with the Hot Wheels Response team on the side of it. Very, very cool looking. And then there's another one of those roadsters for the International Women's Day. Very nice. But obviously our highlight of the case is the Super Treasure Hunt for the 2024 D case. Absolutely love this Mercedes. Such a cool find. Super happy to have this one today. We're unboxing the 2024 Hot Wheels E case. The regular treasure hunt for this case is the Batman Forever Batmobile, and the Super Treasure Hunt for this case is the 60s Fiat 500 Modificato. Hopefully we find one of these in this case. All right, let's go ahead and unbox it. And we'll start it right up top right here. And we'll see our first three cars. And the first one that we have is the Roger Dodger with the 29 on the side of it. And that one is for the leap year, for February leap year 29. You can see right there the calendar. Somebody in the comments pointed that out in my last video. I believe we got this one in our last case. And then we've got the Glory Chaser in a new recolor, the orange. And then we have the Roadster, which is the 2024 Women's Day edition. We saw that one in a previous case as well. And we'll go up top. We've got three more cars here. Ooh, look at the color on that one right here. Brick and Delivery with the kind of flame job on there. And then that one is compatible with Mega Bloks or Lego. So in case you're wondering, you should definitely pick that one up and play with it with your Mega Bloks or Lego. We got the 67 Chevy C10, and that's followed by the 23 Ram 1500. And this one is the T-Rex. We have confirmed that it's the T-Rex, even though it doesn't specify anywhere on there, but it is the T-Rex edition of the Ram. So very cool that we got that. And you can see it's even got slightly raised up front end on there. If you see if it sits flat, it's got that little raise on the front end. That's how it's supposed to be. And let's go ahead and see what we have here. We've got the 73 Jeep J10, and that one also has that raised up front end. Then we have the Piranha Terra, and then we have the Land Rover Series 2 right there. That's got that surfboard on there. Really cool casting. Really like that one. And what else do we have up top? We have the 73 Honda Civic Custom right there in yellow. Nice color of that one. New colorway of the 91 Mazda MX-5 Miata. That one's in a blue, or sorry, no, not blue, black with some graphics on the side of it. Looks pretty neat. And that's followed by the Alfa Romeo GTV6 3.0. And we'll put those aside. What else do we have here? There is the Nissan Skyline GTR BCNR33 Godzilla Edition. That one we saw in our previous case, but very cool. Flippin' fast. Check that one out. I believe that's a new casting, if I'm not mistaken, because I don't remember seeing this car before. So that is pretty interesting. We'll definitely be opening that one up in a future video. And then we've got the 2020 Ram 1500 Rebel. This is just a regular Ram, or the Rebel edition of the Ram, but this one is a recolor in black. So that's really cool. But I think the last color we saw, this one was a white one. Now we got a black one. We had it in red before. So lots of different color variations, but that's a cool, nice blacked out one. And we've got GT Scorcher right there. Pretty interesting casting. Followed by the Honda Civic EG. And we have a new Corvette colorway, the Corvette Stingray. That's an interesting colorway of that one. That's been a casting that's been around for quite some time, and we've seen lots of different colors of it. But you know what? I love the 70s Corvettes. They're very, very cool, the C3 Corvettes. So happy to see a new color of that one. And ooh, check this one out. New casting. It is the Cadillac Prototype GTP Hypercar. And this one's in a nice black color with the colored chrome wheels on there. That's super interesting. Great aerodynamics and all the different types of slots and slats of that one. We'll definitely be opening this one up in a future video, but for now, take a look at that. That is super, super cool. Happy to have that new casting in our collection. We've got the Boom car right there. That looks to be a new color of that one. And that's followed by the Aston Martin 1963 DB5. And this is a casting that's been around for quite some time. This one's got the Goldfinger 60 Years edition on there, but definitely kind of looks the same as all the other colorways. But you know what? It's a cool casting, so we're added to the collection. Why not? What else do we have right here? We've got the Lion Lowrider. Looks to be a new colorway of that one, followed by the Ice Charger. And then we've got the Alfa Romeo GTV6 3.0. Put those aside. We've got the Street Wiener right there. That one we saw in our previous case as well, but cool colorway. New casting, the Silverado EV RST. So another electric vehicle, and obviously being from the HW Green Speed series right there. But that is a very, very cool new casting. Another electric truck right there that we get. Then that's followed by the 92 Honda Civic EG, another one of those ones. And what else do we have right here? New colorway of the Volvo XC40 Recharge. Speaking of EVs, there's that new colorway of that one. This casting not getting a lot of love, and I can see why. It's kind of boring. Not really anything special. Followed by the Pagani Zonda R, which is very special. Love that casting. And also a new casting we saw in our previous case, the 87 Audi Quattro. Really like that one as well. And we have right here, we've got the Vespa 90 SS Super Sprint 1966. That's a new casting for 2024. Surf Duty. And then that's followed by, check that out, the 89 Mercedes-Benz 560 SEC AMG. I got this one as the Super Treasure Hunt for our previous case. I absolutely love that car. Such a nice looking one. This is the mainline variation. Looks fantastic. So super happy to get another one of those. And then we've got the bottom three cars for the first half of our case. There's another new casting, the Pontiac Aztek Custom. Check that one out. The Aztek, famously for being an ugly car, but you know what? It's just cool that they brought this in. At least they didn't make it like a stock variation. They made it a custom variation, so it's all lowered out. It's got a body kit on there, so it looks kind of cool. We got the Mazda RX-7 Police Edition, followed by HW 4Track. And moving to the second half of our case, we'll take out this paper right here, and we'll move the case a little bit closer so I can erase here what we have up top right here. We'll pull out our first three cars as I'm dropping cars right here. We'll pull them all out though so we can see what they are. They are the 73 Jeep J10, another one of those. And check out this art car. Wow, 1970 Dodge Charger RT. Look at that. That is super, super cool. Obviously, it spells out something. We'll find out at the end of the year what it spells out. But that is very, very interesting. Very nice colorway. That's one of the coolest art cars I've seen in a long time. Another Street Wiener as well. We'll put those aside. And what else do we have up top right here? We've got the 73 Honda Civic Custom right there. Then we got the GT Scorcher and the Fast and Furious Ice Charger. And we'll pull down. We've got the Land Rover Series 2. We've got the Nissan Skyline GTR BCN R33, another one of those. The Godzilla. Then the Baja truck with the Hot Wheels livery on there. And that's a really cool livery on there. I like that one. Very, very cool. And we'll pull out from the top right here. We've got the T-Rex Troyer right there. Very nice. New colorway of that. There's the DeLorean Alpha 5. That one is a new to the main lines for this year. And then we have the 57 Chevy Art Cars with all of the graphic lettering on there. You can even see right here, it spells out Chevy right there. And there's a Bel Air right there. There's probably some other ones. 57 in there, so you can see the exact car that it is, the 57 Chevy Bel Air. But very, very cool that they have that one in our art cars. And that one has a letter T on the top of it, if you're following that. And what else do we have up here? We've got the 57 Chevy C10, followed by a Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe with the Gulf livery. Wow, that one is super cool. I love all the Gulf livery cars. That one will go into our Gulf livery collection. The custom 72 Chevy Love right there looks to be a new colorway of that one as well. And we'll put those aside. We got up top right here the Ram 1500, the 23 one. There's that T-Rex, another one of those. The 67 Camaro HW Art Cars Edition. So it's got that cool livery on there, and that one's got the R on the top of it. And that's followed by a Piranha Terror, another one of those. And then we've got right here the 2015 Jaguar F-Type Project 7. Look at that one in the white. That is a cool colorway with the mesh wheels on there, followed by Monster High Galmobile. Is that another recolor of the Galmobile? We've already got the recolor of that one, so nice to see that. And then look at this, the Funny Car, Mustang Funny Car HW Art Cars with the V on the top. Wow. Okay, that is definitely an interesting colorway of that one. So super cool to have that. Going down to our next three right here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. The Super Treasure Hunt for the case. I am doing well on 2024 Super Treasure Hunts. I don't know what it is. Has Mattel started putting Super Treasure Hunts in every case or almost every case? I think this is my third one this year. Wow. 60s Fiat 5, I think I called it 500. It's, no, it is 500D. 60s Fiat 500D Modificado Super Treasure Hunt. Wow. Awesome, awesome, awesome that we got that one for our case. Super happy to add that one to the collection. Yes, we got another super. We'll put that one aside. And then we've got the Tankinator right there. Tankinator in a new colorway, followed by the Batman Forever Batmobile. And is this not? No, this is not the treasure hunt. I was thinking this might be the treasure hunt for the case, but I think it's a, oh, it is. Hold on a second. We do see on the bottom right there, we see the treasure hunt logo. So this is the treasure hunt for the case as well. I'm trying to find the treasure hunt logo on the actual Batmobile. Well, it's somewhere on there. But we do see the treasure hunt logo underneath. So it is the treasure hunt for the case. So there we go. We got the Super Treasure Hunt and the treasure hunt for the 2024 EK. So super awesome to get those. And then we've got the Grass Chomper, followed by the Mazda RX-7 and the HW4 Track. Awesome. And then what else do we have up here? Pontiac Aztek Custom, another one of those. The Glory Chaser, and another one of the Cadillac Project GTP Hypercar. I can't wait to open that one up. That's going to be a super cool car to feel. And what else do we have? Another one of the Silverado EV RSTs, another Mercedes-Benz 560 SEC AMG, and another 87 Audi Quattro. Love those castings. Those are three great castings right there. And then last but not least, we've got another one of the Flippin' Fast and the 2010 Camaro SS, followed by Roger Dodger. Awesome, awesome. Well, what do you guys think? The treasure hunt and the super treasure hunt for this case. Today we're unboxing the 2024 Hot Wheels F case. The regular treasure hunt for this case is the Ford Mustang Mach-E 1400, and the super treasure hunt for this case is the 71 El Camino. Hopefully we find one of those in this case. All right, let's go ahead and unbox it. And we'll start it off right at the top right here. We'll grab our first cars. And the first one that we have is the Shark Bite, followed by the Aston Martin 1963 DB5. And it looks like a new colorway of the Trouble Decker. It's an interesting two-tone colorway for that. It says Georgetown on the side of it. So kind of a cool casting, new from last year. It's nice to see it in the recolors. Next up, we've got the 57 Chevy, that is the HW Art Cars. You can see it says Beller on the side, lots of different other words in there as well. The Corvette Stingray, that's a nice casting that we've seen for a long time, and it's brought back into the lineup. Terra Tractal, I believe this is a new casting for 2024. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is. But it's kind of weird looking. It's going to be interesting to open this one up, but we'll have a closer look at that in the future. What else do we have? We've got the Silverado EVRST. We've seen that one before. Punk Rod and the Custom 72 Chevy Love. Put those aside. We've got the Custom Auto, looks to be a new colorway of that one. The Monster High Ghoulmobile, and the Baja Truck, which is in the Hot Wheels Racing Team livery. That looks really, really cool. I like that. What else do we have right here? We've got the Volvo XC40 Recharge in white. The Ford Performance Super Van 4, I believe that is a new for 2024 casting as well. Very, very interesting looking Ford Performance Super Van. Then we have the Tankinator. We've seen that one before. I think that's the same recolor we saw in the last case. What else do we have up here? Brick and Motor right there in a new white colorway. Then we've got the Zinger 21C. That is a new for 2024 casting in its first recolor. We saw it originally in blue. And then we've got the 70 Plymouth Barracuda. All right, pretty good case so far. We've got the Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe right there in the Gulf livery. We've got the new black Tesla Model Y. You guys know I'm a big Tesla fan, so liking to see it in that new colorway. I believe now we have all 5 of the standard colors for the Model Y. Very, very cool. We've got the Mighty K in a new recolor. That's an interesting color. I'm not sure if I like that too much. It's almost like a light gold. It's a very odd color. It's metallic. But if you like the Mighty K, well, there you go. There's a new color for that one. So we'll put those ones aside. What else do we have here? We've got the Audi RS e-tron GT. Very, very cool looking green colorway of that one. I like that. That looks really good. And this is the casting I've been looking forward to, the keychain of the Porsche 911 Carrera. So it's got a little hook right on the end so you can put it on your keys. So if you drive a Porsche in real life, that would be cool to have a Hot Wheels on there, and that's from the Experimotor series. Then we have the 70 Dodge Charger RT from the HW Art Cars. Also noted that is obviously a new casting for 2024 as well, that Porsche. And we have the T-Rex Troyer right there. We've seen that one in the previous case. Drift and Brake looks like to be a new colorway of that one. And then another one of the Shelby Daytona Cobras right there. Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe. Say the full name properly in the Golf livery. And what else do we have down here? We've got the Ford Performance Super Van 4 again, another one of those. Brick and Delivery in that new colorway we saw in the previous case. And the Leyen Low Rider. All right, good case so far. Really liking this one. The Cadillac Project GTB Hypercar. We saw this one in our previous case. Very cool car. That was fun to open up as well. Custom 72 Love and the Corvette Stingray. Again, another one of those ones. And the bottom of the first half of our case right here, we've got the 2020 Ram 1500 Rebel in that black colorway, the Jaguar F-Type Project 7 in its nice kind of like pearl white color with the gold wheels. Really, really nice colorway on that. That looks good. And another one of the Bricken Deliveries. All right, so down to our next half of the case, and we will pull that a little bit forward. We'll get down to here and see what we have. We've got the Mustang Funny Car right there in white. The Batmobile looks to be a new color of that one. Like the wheels on that, looks good. Flippin' Fast, interesting casting, new for 2024. I saw that one in our previous case, but there is another one carried over onto this case. And what we have up top right here, we've got the Supercharge with the Earth Day colorway right there. That's a funny car right there. Then we've got the Mod Speeder in a new colorway, and the Nissan Patrol Custom in the snowed out colorway. So it's got all this snow kind of on there. That looks really cool. I like that. That looks super good for the Nissan Patrol Custom. I think it suits it very, very nicely. And then we've got the 52 Chevy Love right there, or sorry, 57 Chevy. I'm so used to saying the Chevy Love because we've seen so many of them. 57 Chevy Bel Air, the Aston Martin 63 DB5, and then the 60s Fiat 500 Modificato. We're seeing a lot of this one. I believe this one comes as a Super Treasure Hunt as well. But there we go. We've got the 60s Fiat. And what else do we have up here? There's the El Camino. That looks to be the mainline variation of the El Camino, not the Super Treasure Hunt right there. So there is the mainline of the El Camino. And then we've got the 91 Mazda MX-5 Miata, and then the Silverado EV RST. All right. What else do we have? We've got the Monster High Ghoulmobile again. Then we've got the Lay-In Lowrider again, and another one of the Baja trucks with the Hot Wheels Racing Team livery on there. And what else do we have? We've got the 60s Fiat 500 Modificato again, the Terra Tractal again, another one of those ones, and the Surf Duty with the Beach Patrol written on the side of it. And what else do we have? Surf Duty again, another one right back to back. Another one of the Porsche 911 Carreras with the keychain, and another 91 Mazda MX-5 Miata. And what else do we have? The 2015 Jaguar F-Type Project 7 in that pearl white again, the Pontiac Aztec Custom, and the 5 Alarm. Wow, that's a cool colorway of the 5 Alarm. Look at the gold chrome on there. Very interesting. I like that. That's a new nice one right there. All right, getting down to the bottom here. We've got the Batmobile again, the Mustang Funny Car in white, and then the 2020 Ram 1500 Rebel, another one of those ones. Then we've got the Tankinator, another one of the Tankinators, Lolux in a new colorway. That is a cool colorway. Look at the nice kind of yellow orange with the blacked out wheels, different color wheels on the front and the back. Very interesting. Another flippin' fast as well. We'll put those aside. In our last row right here, we've got the 70 Dodge Charger RT. And look at that. That is a beauty. The Ford GT40, new colorway of that one. That looks so good. Really, really love that casting. The Volvo XC40 Recharge as well. Another one of those ones. And the last 3 cars of our case, we've got the 2015 Dodge Charger SRT, the Audi Avant RS2 with some sort of piece of cardboard still stuck on the front of it, and the Audi RS e-tron GT. So no Super Treasure Hunt, no Treasure Hunt for this case, but still lots of really good new cars. Today we're unboxing the 2024 Hot Wheels G case. The regular Treasure Hunt for this case is Dragon Wagon, and the Super Treasure Hunt for this case is the Audi 90 Quattro. Hopefully we find one of these in this case. All right, let's go ahead and unbox it. And we'll start it right at the top right here. We'll grab our first ones out. And first one we have is the 94 Audi RS2, the Avant RS2. We saw that one in our previous case. We've got Runaway Rescue, Fire Response, and the HW 450F Dirt Bike. Very nice, good start to the case so far. We've got our next 3 up here. We've got the Tesla Model Y in that black color. We saw that one previously. Then we've got the Porsche 911 Carrera. Very, very nice. Love that keychain Porsche. And then this is a new model. This is the Hirohata Merc. I don't know exactly how to say that. You can read that right there. But there we have it. Very, very cool looking. I love the design. I love that covered wheel well. That looks super, super cool. And this color is very, very interesting. I like that as well. Nice new model for the classic styles. Looks like a 50s car or so, but very, very cool. I like that. Nice new model. We'll grab our next ones up here. We've got Rapid Pulse, and I believe this one is also a new model for 2024. So there we go, Rapid Pulse. Very, very cool. Looks like some sort of ambulance. It's got some sort of things on the inside of it, but I mean, not bad for a fantasy car. We've got the Nissan Patrol Custom and a new color for the Mazda AutoZam. Check that one out. This is in like a matte gray finish color. That is pretty cool, actually. I think that looks pretty good in that color. We saw it previously in the white release, and now we've got that color for it. But very nice. All right, we'll put those aside. We do have the Punk Rod, we have the Batmobile, and the Mighty K. And we'll put those aside. We'll grab our next ones. We've got the 70 Plymouth Barracuda. It's a pretty interesting color for that one. It's kind of like a candy apple red with the nice gold mesh wheels. Then we've got the Audi RS e-tron GT in that green, and the 68 Dodge Dart with the Ram Chargers on the side. Check out the top of that one with the nice red striping on there. And that's pretty cool. It's a nice colorway for that one. And we'll see what we have over here. We've got the Shark Bite and the Jaguar MK1. I believe this is also a new for 2024 model right there. Then we have the 52 Chevy in white. Very cool. Look at the colorway on those. Some two pretty cool looking colorways on those ones for sure. We'll grab our next ones here. The 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor. Look at the HKS colorway on that. Beautiful. I love the HKS designs. Then we got the Zinger 21C in that new red color. And the HW Braille Racer Twin Mail. Look at that. We got a new colorway of that one. Look at the matte green on that. That is really, really cool. I like that colorway on there. Really nice looking car. All right, we'll put those ones aside. Our next three right here, we've got the Ford Performance Supervan 4. That's a new model for 2024, but we saw that one in our previous case. We have the Custom Auto in a new colorway, and the 2015 Dodge Charger SRT with the HW Airlines written on the side of it. And what else do we have here? We've got the Drift and Brake in that new green color, the Brick and Motor, and the El Segundo Coupe. I love the colorway on this one right here. That looks really, really good. Love that blue with the 68, the nice colored wheels on there. That's a really, really cool color. Kind of reminds me of the like 96 Corvette Grand Sports, the C4 Grand Sports, kind of like a similar colorway to that one. All right, we'll put those aside. We'll grab some more here. We've got the Dragon Blaster. Check out the Dragon Blaster right there. Nice fantasy casting. We've got a 5 Alarm in that new gold and red color, and the Ford GT40. Those two we saw in our previous case, but that's okay. Still some good ones to see. We got the Batmobile and the 71 El Camino. This is the main line in which would be the supercharger for the previous case, but we do have Mod Speeder after that in the new white colorway. It's a matte white finish on that one. What else do we have down here? We've got the, check this out. This is a new casting as well. The BMW M3 wagon. Wow, that is super cool. I love the white mesh wheels on there. Brand new casting for 2024. There's that front end. There's no nothing for the grille in the front end. They kind of missed out on the detail there. Maybe in a premium they'll do that, but the nice graphics on the side look really, really good. New color for the Ford F-150 Lightning Custom Black with the blacked out wheels and the white. Wow, this one looks really good too. I really like that color on there. Also, new color for the Fiat 500e. Some great colors in this case I'm noticing. All right, let's go down to the bottom here. We'll go right up to the top of this one. We'll see what we have. We've got the Jaguar MK1, another one of those, the new for 2024 casting, the 2015 Dodge Charger SRT, as well as the Humvee with Tactical Response written on the side of it. That is a new color for that one as well. And we'll go right up here. What else do we have for these next three? We've got, look at this. New color for the Honda Civic Si. That's a really cool, like a pearl white color with the like carbon fiber hood on there, the red interior, the gold wheels. That's a really cool color. You guys know I'm not a big Honda Civic fan, but I've been starting to like them in Hot Wheels quite a bit more. I don't know why. Hot Wheels is making some pretty cool looking Honda Civics. So there's another one for you. The El Camino, another one, and the Lolux. We saw that one in our previous case as well. And what else do we have? Supercharged, the Earth Day Supercharged, another one of the Mazda Auto Zams, and another one of the Hiroda Hada Merc. I wonder if I'm saying that right still. Probably saying it wrong. I don't know. Oh well. Anyways, let's go on here. What else do we have? We got the Plymouth Barracuda 1970, another one of those, another Rapid Response, and a new colorway of the Minecraft car with 15 years. Is Minecraft really 15 years old? Maybe it's just a anniversary car. So I guess Minecraft is 15 years old. I had no idea. I guess that game's been around for quite a long time, but there's the Hot Wheels anniversary edition of the Minecarts. So there you go. If you collect those, or if you're a fan of Minecraft, that one's for you. There we go. We got another Tesla Model Y in black, the Porsche 911 Carrera keychain car, and a heavy hitcher. Another nice new colorway of that one right there. And what else do we have up top? We got the Nissan Patrol Custom, the Punk Rod, and the Ford GT40 in this new color, which I absolutely love. Great casting. And let's see, we've got the Trouble Decker right there, and a new color of the 72 Stingray convertible. Look at that in that gorgeous looking red color. That is really, really nice. I think we saw this one in, did we get it in a blue, a white? Did we get a white one of this? I can't remember. Then we got the Zinger 21C, the new red color of that one. We saw that one already. What else do we have here? Ooh, check it out. New color of the Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7. Love that car. Great looking new color of that. The 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser. That's a nice new color. It says the Collector on the side. And a Mod Speeder. Another one of those ones right there. And we've got the Ford Performance Super Van, the Drift and Brake, and the Custom Auto. All right, we're getting down to near the bottom here. We've got another one of the BMW M3 wagons. Really nice new casting. Another Audi RS e-tron GT and the 94 Audi Avant RS2. And our last row right here, what are we gonna get? We've got the Volkswagen T2 pickup in a new color. Ooh, check it out, new color of the Nissan Skyline RS KDR 30. That is really cool. It's kind of like a copper bronzish color. It's got some metallic in there. Really, really nice. Terra Tractal, that's a new casting for 24. We saw that one in our previous case though. And our last 3 cars for this case. And we have the Dragon Wagon right there. And that's the treasure hunt for the case. Dragon Wagon treasure hunt. So we got that one. And this, what would be the super treasure hunt, and this one I believe it's not. This is just the mainline variation. So it's the Audi 90 Quattro mainline, not the super treasure hunt. But maybe we'll find the super treasure hunt in the future. But still, for this casting, the color on this one looking fantastic. Absolutely love it. And then we have the Batmobile as our final car. Today we're unboxing the 2024 Hot Wheels H case. The regular treasure hunt for this case is Purple Passion, and the super treasure hunt for this case is the Volvo P1800 Gasser. Hopefully we find one of those in this case. All right, let's go ahead and unbox it. And we'll start it right at the top right here. We'll grab our first 3 cars down. And first off, we've got the Heavy Hitcher. Then we've got the El Segundo Coupe. And then we've got the Corvette C6. Check out the color on this one. Yellow with the yellow mesh wheels. Very interesting colorway for a Corvette C6. I kind of like it. I mean, I like yellow, so that's kind of cool. All right, good start already here. Then we've got the Hero Hada Merc. I know, I struggle saying the name, but it's a really cool car. I really like it. Then we got the Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7 and a 63 Studebaker Champ with some interesting wheels. Interesting color choice. All right. Next up right here, we've got the Dragon Blaster, followed by Batman Akram Knight Batmobile, and that's a new color variation of that, and then another Heavy Hitcher. And we've got the Honda Civic Si. We saw this one in our previous case. It's a nice new recolor of that one. Rockin' Railer and Purple Passion. And I believe this is the treasure hunt. It is the treasure hunt for the case. We can see that logo right there. And if we look on the car itself, we can see the little treasure hunt logo just right up there. So Purple Passion, really interesting casting. And it's a nice treasure hunt for the case. This is a really cool paint job on there. A nice matte finish paint job on this one. Really cool colorway as well for a treasure hunt. So cool that we got the treasure hunt for the case. Let's see what else we have here. We've got the Fiat 500e in that light blue color, the 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser, and the GMC Hummer EV, new colorway of that one. That's an interesting metallic color as well for that. We'll put those aside, and then we've got the Group C Fantasy right here, new color variation of that. Nissan Skyline RS KDR 30 and the 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor, both cars we saw in our previous case, but still some nice ones to have in this case here. So we'll see what else we got here. We've got the Speed Dozer right there, and the 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miata in a nice orange color. That's a very cool colorway for that one. And then the Glory Chaser looks to be a new colorway of that one as well. And what else do we have right here? HotWheeler right there, new color of that. The 76 Greenwood Corvette, probably like our 30th color variation of this casting. But you know what? I really like this casting. I can't complain really. I'm just making a mock of it, but we've seen lots of different color variations of that Greenwood Corvette. Volkswagen T2 pickup, saw that one in our previous case as well. Let's go ahead and see what else we have. The El Segundo Coupe again, the 72 Stingray convertible, and a tuned Mazda RX-3. That is a new for 2024 casting right there. Check it out. Tuned variation of that MX-3, and look at how tiny those wheels are. That's super cool. I love these tuned cars. I think they're really interesting to see come to the lineup. I like to see which kind of cars that they can tune next. Mazda RX-3 wasn't one I was really expecting, but you know what? I'm not disappointed. I do like it. It's really neat. All right, what else do we have down here? We've got West Coast Flyer right there. It looks like it's like a glow-in-the-dark color. We'll have to test that out once we open it up. We've got the 2015 the Ford F-150 Lightning Custom, not a 2015. That's definitely much newer than the 2015. And check out this 64 Chevy Chevelle SS. Wow, that's a cool color of that one. I really like that. Really high gloss red with the stripe down there. Wow, that's a cool casting. Wasn't expecting to see that in the case, but happy to have that one. Oops, I'm throwing the cars over here. Let's see what else we got. We've got the HW Braille Racer Twin Mill. Saw that one in the previous case, as well as our Porsche 911 Carrera RS 2.7 and another Honda Civic Si. Put those aside. And then we've got three more for the first half right here. The Donut Drifter, looks like a new color variation of that. Wheelie Chair, and the HW450H Dirt Bike. All right, next half of our case, we'll pull out this cardboard right here, throw that to the side, and see what else we have up here. We've got the Nissan Skyline RS KDR 30, the 52 Chevy, and the King Cuda with the King of Hearts variation. I think they made a number of these King Cudas with different cards on them. Oh, we even got the Ace of Hearts on the top right there. So that's interesting. This must be an art car. Yeah, it is an art car. So the ace would spell out something for our art cars at the end of the year. We'll find out towards the end of the year what it spells out, but we'll put those aside for now. And then we've got, looks like we've got two Jaguars up here. We do indeed. The Jaguar MK1, that's a new for 2024 casting we saw in our previous case, but we got two of them in this case. Then we got the 87 Dodge D100 recolor of that one. That's an interesting color variation of that. Pretty cool. Put those aside. And what else do we have up here? We've got the HW Ultimate T-Rex Transporter, and that is recolored in red. We saw that originally released in the blue color. Rockin' Solo, Roland Solo right there, two of those ones. And that, oh, I like the top color of that. Looks really cool of that one. All right, we'll put those aside. We'll grab three more cars up here. Check it out. We got two of the brand new for 2024 casting, the Porsche 904 Carrera GTS. Like that, looks really good in the metallic silver color. And interesting to see them two brand new castings back to back. That's usually, we don't see them, usually we see them split up, but that's all right. 55 Chevy Bel Air Gasser, saw that one in our previous case. Really cool color though, like the Gassers. What else do we have up here? We've got the McLaren Solus GT in orange. Look at that color variation of that. Really like that. The graphics look really good on there. Another one, the Mazda RX-3, new for 2024 castings, and another Hero Hada Merc. Look at that. I said it properly this time, I think. There we go. There we go. All right, making progress here. What else do we have up here? We've got, we'll grab those three. We've got a 57 Jeep FC, and that's a new color variation of that. That's like a matte red color. That's cool. I haven't seen a matte red color before, not that I remember. Another one of the Batman Batmobiles and a Fiat 500e. Put those aside. We're dropping cars everywhere now, though. Rapid Pulse, followed by the 68 Dodge Dart and a 2019 Ford Ranger Raptor. All three cars we saw in our previous case, but good to have extras of those ones. And what else do we have? We got the BMW M3 wagon. That is a new for 2024 casting in our previous case. We got the Dragon Blaster and a 52 Chevy pickup truck. All right, we're getting down to the bottom here. We've got the HW Braille Racer Twin Mail, followed by the 72 Stingray Convertible and the Audi 90 Quattro. Really like that color variation. That's the main line, in which would be a Super Treasure Hunt. Not from this case though, but it does come as a Super Treasure Hunt, so really cool casting. And what else do we have? There's another one of those Audi 90 Quattros, the 07 Chevy Tahoe, and that looks to be part of the Hot Wheels Rescue Squad, and another Ford F-150 Lightning Custom in that black. Really like this color variation of that. I wasn't a big fan of this casting, but since they've come out with that color in our previous case, I really do like it. It's a good one. All right, what else do we have down here? We got the Mine Cart right there, the Road Bandit, and the Volvo P1800 Gasser. That is not the Super Treasure Hunt, though. That is our mainline variation. So we'll have a look at the mainline variation. Doesn't look like we got the Super Treasure Hunt. You never know. Might be down there still. Might be down there. So we'll put it down here. What else do we got? Our last three cars. Do we got the Super? No, we don't. We got the Volkswagen T2 pickup. And we got two of the Humvees. Today we're unboxing the 2024 Hot Wheels J case. The regular treasure hunt for this case is the Honda Super Cub Custom, and the super treasure hunt for this case is the Mitsubishi Pajero Evolution. Hopefully we find one of these in this case. All right, let's go ahead and unbox it. And we'll start it right at the top right here. We'll grab our first three cars. And first up, we have the Corvette C6 in that nice yellow with the yellow wheels. Interesting color variation. 63 Studebaker Champ and the Baja Bison T5. So there we go. That looks to be a new color of that one. And what else do we have up top right here? Ooh, looky what we have. A yellow Pagani Zonda R. I did not expect to see that in this case. Wow, that is gorgeous. I cannot wait to open that one up. We've got the King Cuda, and then we have a 95 Mazda RX-7 with Project U on the side. I don't really know exactly what that means or what it's supposed to represent. If you guys do know, comment down below, let me know. All right, we'll put that aside. What else do we have up here? We've got the Proper Chopper right there with the 68 on the side, year of the Hot Wheels, and Batman Arkham Knight Batmobile, as well as the Honda Super Cub Custom. And is this the treasure hunt? I believe it is. It does have the the regular treasure hunt logo right there. And yep, right on the back right there, we can see the regular treasure hunt logo. So very cool that we found the regular treasure hunt for the 2024 Hot Wheels J case. Very nice. We'll add it to the treasure hunt collection. We'll grab up top right here. We've got Birthday Burner, and I believe that is a new for 2024 casting. That's an interesting one. We also have Later Crater, which is that one also a new for 2024 casting, if I'm not mistaken as well. So two back-to-back new ones down there. We've got Rockin' Railer. Looks to be a new color variation of that one. So some interesting fantasy cars. What else do we have? We've got the Group C Fantasy right there. That one looks to, I think that one we saw in our previous case. It's another one of those 95 Mazda RX-7s and the GMC Hummer EV. We also saw that one in our previous case. And what else do we have? There's another one of the Hummers back to back right there, the Hummer EV. We've got the 87 Dodge D100. I like this color on it. It's very interesting color variation. And the 64 Chevy Chevelle SS in a gorgeous gloss red color. All right, good case so far. Speed Dozer in a nice green, metallic green color. We've got the 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miata in orange and the Glory Chaser right there, chasing those glories. All right, what else do we have down here? We've got the HotWheeler right there, followed by West Coast Flyer. And I believe that's a glow-in-the-dark color variation of that one. I haven't actually tested it. We got one of these in our previous case, but I should actually go ahead and test that at some point. And we've got the 76 Greenwood Corvette, and I'm a big fan of this casting, and I love this new color variation. It's like a metallic gray right there. It looks really, really good. And what else do we have? We've got the 70 Dodge Charger. That's your Fast and Furious tuned variation of the Dodge Charger. And this is, I believe it's a newer updated color variation because the previous one didn't have that stripe on the back of it. So new color variation of that one. Mazda RX-3, the tuned out variation. And the Mailed It. I believe the Mailed It is, if I'm not mistaken, a new casting as well. But look at that. Look at the little dog on the side of it. And we got some big jacked out engine right there. It's got like twin turbos we can see on that engine right there. So that's an interesting casting. We'll be opening up that one in a future video, but we'll go ahead and put those aside for now. And what else do we have down here? Mod Rod right there, new color variation. That's a cool looking new color for that one. Another one of these 64 Chevelle SS's and another West Coast Flyer. All right, what else is next? We hear Donut Drifter right there, new color variation of that one. The Speed Bump, I love this casting. I think this is a really funny looking casting. It's obviously meant for your like Hot Wheels monster trucks, and you can put that down there and you can see it's crushed. And this one is part of the Art Cars series as well. And another casting actually I really do like as well is the Custom 68 Camaro. And we saw this one in some other color variations before. This is a new color of that one. Just a really, really cool looking casting. It's like a raw, like modded out hot rod muscle car type of thing. It just looks really, really cool. And I love that titanium chrome that they use as well on it. So very nice to have that one in a new color variation. And what else do we have down here? We've got the T-Rex Troyer right there, followed by Wheelie Chair, and followed by Total Disposal. Probably a couple of new colors of those ones in there as well. All right, next half of the case. Let's pull it up here, and we'll get down to the next half, and we'll see what we have at the top. We've got another one of the 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miatas, followed by the later Crater, and that one is followed by the King Cuda. There we go. All right. And we've got the 63 Studebaker Champ, another one of those. The 87 Dodge D100, another one of those. Looks to be a new color variation of the Mercedes-Benz Unimog 1300L. That's an interesting color variation of that one. I like the gold chrome around the wheels. That actually looks really good. We got a lot of different color variations of this casting. This casting's been around for a while now, and we've seen it in just about every color you can think of. But hey, not gonna complain. It's kind of a cool casting. We got the Roland Solo right there, followed by the Porsche 904 Carrera GTS. That is a new for 2024 casting, but we did see it in a previous case. Same with our HW Ultimate T-Rex Transporter, new for 2024, but that one is a new color variation from the original release. We saw it in blue, now we've got it in red. I put those up there. And we've got another one of those Porsches right there. Another Mailed It. And ooh, what is this? 66 Triumph Tiger 100. That's a really cool looking motorbike, actually. I've never been a big fan of the Hot Wheels motorbike releases unless it's like the Ducati. But man, that one's cool. It's got a little guy riding on it, the 79 on the side. That's a really cool one. I believe that's also a new for 2024 casting, if I'm not mistaken. But very, very cool looking one. And what else do we have? We got the DeLorean Alpha 5, new color variation of that one, looking really, really good. The Mazda RX-3 tuned out variation, the McLaren Solus GT, two ones we saw in our previous case, but hey, happy to have them again in this case. All right, what else do we have up here? We've got the 2010 Camaro SS with the HW Response Team livery on there. Very nice looking. Another one of the Batmobiles and the 57 Jeep FC with the matte red. Just a really, really cool looking color on this one. We saw it in our previous case though too, but it looks so good in photos and everything just because it doesn't like shine. You can see all the lines of it. So just a really cool color that they put out. I'd like to see more of those matte colors on some more Hot Wheels here. What else do we got? We've got the Birthday Burner again, and look at that. We've got a baby blue McLaren P1. You guys know McLarens are some of my favorite cars. McLaren P1 is one of my top 5 favorite cars of all time. And I have every color variation of the McLaren P1 from Hot Wheels, and this definitely is going into that collection. We'll be opening one of these ones up, putting it on the McLaren wall. And I wonder if we have another one in there somewhere as well, and then I can hang it on my sealed McLaren's wall. But very cool to get that one. Roland Solo as well, another one of those ones. And what else do we have? We've got the 76 Greenwood Corvette, another one of those. Volvo P1800 Gasser, that's the mainline from what would be the Super Treasure Hunt from the previous case. And we have the 2007 Chevy Tahoe right there, Rescue Squad. Very nice. All right, what else do we have down below? Another one of the McLaren Solus GTs. We've got the Mitsubishi Pajero Evolution mainline, I believe it is. Yeah, I don't think that's the Super Treasure Hunt. That is just the mainline variation of it. Still looks really cool though. I like the white wheels on there. I think it looks really nice. Even the paint on here for a mainline variation actually looks pretty good. I'm even questioning myself. This is the mainline, right? Yeah, it is the mainline. So those are mainline wheels for sure. But definitely nice to have that one. Unfortunately, not the Super Treasure Hunt. Followed by the Duck and Roll. And hey, check it out. That looks to be a glow-in-the-dark variation of Duck and Roll as well. So we'll have to test that one out with the train that we got too. Let's go ahead and see what else we have here. Road Bandit, followed by the Volvo P1800 Gasser and the Desert Drifter. Desert Drifter is a new color. The Bandit, I think we had that one previously as well. We're at the last row right here. We've got the 07 Chevy Tahoe, new color variation of the Mad Mike Drift Attack. And speaking of matte finish paint jobs, there we go. I asked for it, and there it is. Very nice looking matte finish paint job on that one. And followed by another one of the 57 Jeep FCs. All right, our last row right here, our last three cars that we have. The 69 Mercury Cougar Eliminator, that's a new color variation of that one. That's a casting, I believe that's been around for a long time. Stuck, there we go, we got it. Road Bandit and another one of the Batmobile. Today we're unboxing the 2024 Hot Wheels K case. The regular treasure hunt for this case is the Bone Shaker, and the super treasure hunt for this case is the Mazda 787B. Hopefully we find one of those in this case. All right, let's go ahead and unbox it. And we'll start it right at the top right here. And we'll see what our first ones that we pull out right here. We've got the Drag Tour right there. Drag Tour. That's an interesting one to see. We've got the Pontiac Aztec Custom. Looks to be a new color variation already of that one. And then we have the Birthday Burner right there. Birthday Burner. We'll put those aside and we'll see what else we have up top right here. We've got the Later Crater right there, and the Land Rover Series 2, and that's that interesting one with that flat kind of like front window, but it doesn't actually flip up, unfortunately, but still new color variation of that. Rally Special, new color variation of that one right there. And we'll go up to the top again. We've got the Batman Animated Series Batmobile, and check it out. It is the treasure hunt for the case. It is the Bone Shaker with the 84 written on the side. And we'll check underneath right here, and just right there, you can just see the treasure hunt logo. And if we look on the side of it as well, we can see the treasure hunt logo just right there on that side door, so we can confirm that it is a treasure hunt. So very cool that we got the treasure hunt for the case already. Nice, nice, nice. I like that. Then we've got the Groomobile right here, which you guys know I don't really care for. It's not really my thing, but it's from the Minions. So if you care about the Groomobile, well, there you go. And what else do we have up here? We've got the 24/7, which is any new color variation. And this one, I like to always think that this is a Mazda RX-7 before Hot Wheels got the license for the Mazda RX-7, because that's exactly what it looks like. It looks like an RX-7. So kind of cool though. It's kind of like a little modified RX-7. So still an interesting design. We'll put that aside. Then we've got the Pagani Zonda R in yellow. We saw this one in our previous case. I absolutely love it. It looks amazing. So happy to get another one of those. Baja Bison T5. We also saw that one in our previous case. What else do we have? Ooh, check it out. New color variation for the Acura NSX. Right there, the 90 Acura NSX in yellow. I like yellow. You guys know that. And we got the Lane Lowrider right there. It's like a matte kind of copper color right there. That's an interesting color with the graphics on the side. Very, very nice. And then we've got the Total Disposal right there with the recycling on the side of it. I'll put those right there. What else do we have right here? Rink Racer, new for 2024 casting. This, essentially, it's a Zamboni. If you know what a Zamboni is, it's one of the ice cleaners right there. So Rink Racer, but this is kind of like a modified one right there. So you can see, look at the big rear diffuser on there. That is crazy to see that one in a Hot Wheels format. But there we go, Rink Racer, new for 2024 casting. Then we have the Chrysler Pacifica, looks like a new color variation of that one, followed by another one of the 90 Acura NSXs in yellow for that new color. Porsche Carrera, the 96 Porsche Carrera, new color variation in a nice blue with some graphics on the side of it. Very cool. Then we've got the 84 Mustang SVO in red right there from the Then and Now series. Very cool. That's a really good looking red. Got the black graphics on the top of it. Followed by the Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR LBWK Liberty Walk, and I believe I'm pretty sure we've seen this one before. I don't think this is a new casting for 2024. Actually, I'm going to double check for you guys. No, it looks like we have seen this one before, so not to worry about that. So there is different color variations of that one, but there you go. Very, very cool. And we'll put that aside. And what else do we have right here? We've got the 95 Mazda RX-7. So there we go. So we had the fake RX-7. Where is it? I'm gonna actually grab the other RX-7 here so you guys can see it. It is the 24/7 and the 95 Mazda RX-7. So interesting that in the same case we've got both these castings, so you can do a little bit of comparison. But you can see why I call the 24/7 the RX-7, because it's definitely looks like an RX-7. So there you go. So you got the side-by-side comparison out of that. Then we got a Lamborghini, the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento in a pearl white color right there with some colored parts on it. Very nice. And we got the 73 Jeep J10 with the K&N air filter sponsorship on the side of that one. Mod Rod, new color variation of that, followed by the Track Dwagon, and that is a new for 2024 casting as well. And that is weird. I don't know what to say about that one. It's kind of like it's some sort of wagon that's like I don't know if it's supposed to be a drift car or what. That's interesting. We'll have to open that one up in a future video and get a closer look at it, but that is also new for 2024. Mailed it, new for 2024 casting, but we did see this one in our previous case, so that's just a carryover one. And what else do we have down here? We've got the 70 Dodge Charger, the tuned out variation. Bumblebee, and this one is also a new for 2024 casting. It is obviously a Volkswagen Beetle, but it is the Transformers variation of Bumblebee. That is super cool. So it kind of looks like a little bit raised up, a little bit different than your standard VW Beetle. It's even got the Transformer logo on the front right there, which is interesting. We got another 95 Mazda RX-7 as well, so nice to see that. And then we've got another one of the Rink Racers, new for 2024, Baja Bison T5 Total Disposal as well. We'll put those ones aside. And what else do we have right here? We've got the T-Rex Troyer right there, followed by the Custom 68 Camaro, followed by, is this another new for 2024 casting? The Kowloon Hypervan. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. I'll let you guys look at the name of it, but that is actually kind of interesting. I actually kind of like it. Some sort of tour bus. Looks like it's got Japanese writing on there as well. So some sort of Japanese tour van. So if you know more about this one, if it's like made after a real life van or anything, then you guys let me know in the comment section down below. You guys can teach me a thing or two. All right, we'll put that one aside for now. We'll go to the second half of our case right here, and we'll see what else we have. Up top right here, we've got the Duck and Roll, followed by, look at that, two beautiful recolored castings right here. The 2020 Koenigsegg Jesko, followed by the Bugatti Bolide right here in the yellow trim. Wow, two great looking recolors. I like the wheels on this Koenigsegg as well. Those wheels look really neat, black right there. But very, very cool. Love to see recolors. You guys know I love hypercars, so definitely excited to see two new hypercars for the case. I'll actually put those on this side right here. We'll grab what else do we have up top. We got another one of those Porsches, the 96 Porsche Carrera, followed by another one of the Track Dwagon and 1996 Triumph Tiger T100. That is a new for 2024 casting, but it was in our previous case. We've seen that one already. And what else do we have up top? We've got the Mad Mike Drift Attack, followed by the 69 Mercury Cougar Eliminator. Very cool looking casting. Nice color on that one. Followed by the Mercedes-Benz Unimog 1300L. We'll put those down. What else do we have up top right here? We've got the DeLorean Alpha 5 right there. So that is a recolor we saw in our previous case. Very nice one though. Later Crater and a McLaren P1 in the baby blue. Absolutely love the color on that one. Looks fantastic. And I opened the previous one that we had of that, which actually I do have beside me, so I can show you guys the open one because we got this one in our previous case. So this one I'm going to be hanging on my wall with my McLaren collection. So really, really cool color of that one though. I really like that one. So very nice to see that. What else do we have? Another one of the DeLoreans. We've got the Porsche 911 Turbo 3.6964 tuned variation. I believe that's a new color. It's kind of like a metallic gray color to that one. I believe we saw that one in a black previously. Tankinator, another one of those. We've seen that one before. And what else do we have up top right here? The 2010 Camaro SS, followed by the Dodge Charger, followed by another one of the Pagani Zonda Rs in yellow. All right. And what else do we have? We've got the Surf Duty 68 Camaro and another McLaren P1 in that great looking blue color. Love it. And what else do we have? Let's see here. We'll grab those ones down. The Mitsubishi Pajero Evolution. That is the mainline to what would be the Super Treasure Hunt from the previous case. Birthday Burner and another one of those. I'm not even going to pronounce it. It's something Hypervan. I'll let you guys pronounce it. Again, you guys reminding you to tell me what this one is, something about it, and teach me something. What else do we have down here? We've got the Mad Mike Drift Attack, followed by the Mod Rod, and followed by the Shelby Cobra 427 SC. This looks very Zamac. Very, very Zamac, but it is not. So that is super interesting to see. Not labeled as Zamac. This isn't a Zamac case or anything like that, but that is definitely a Zamac paint job on there by all means. So very cool to see that. I didn't see that one coming, so that one's pretty cool to see. What else do we have down here? We've got the Speed Bump, followed by the 69 Mercury Cougar Eliminator, followed by the 92 Ford Mustang. Another one of those. The wheels look great on that Mustang, don't they? Look really, really nice. They suit it very nicely. Getting down to the bottom here, what else do we have? We've got the Batman Animated Series, followed by the 2010 Camaro SS, followed by the mainline of the Mazda 787B. Unfortunately, not the Super Treasure Hunt, but we do have the mainline variation of it, and it's a really cool casting. I like those different wheels on there. Really cool rotary powered race car for back in the day. So hopefully we'll find the Super Treasure Hunt next time, or a previous case, or somewhere in store. And let's see what else. So last three cars right here. We've got the Desert Drifter, followed by Duck and Roll, and another one of the Mitsubishi Pajero Evolution. Today we're unboxing the 2024 Hot Wheels L case. The regular treasure hunt for this case is Car de Asada, and the super treasure hunt for this case is the 77 Pontiac Firebird. Hopefully we find one of those in this case. All right, let's go ahead and unbox it. And we'll start right off the top right here. We'll grab our first three cars. And first one that we have is the Ring Racer. We saw that one in our previous case. The Batman Animated Series. And we've got the Trouble Decker with an interesting new livery on that one. And what else do we have up top right here? As I'm dropping cars, we've got the Formula E Gen 3, and that is a new for 2024 casting. Very cool. The electric Formula E car right there, the Generation 3. We've got the 24/7 and the Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR Liberty Walk Edition. And right up top again, we've got the 70 Dodge Charger RT, followed by the Pagani Utopia. And this is a new for 2024 casting. The first time we're seeing this one. It's kind of got that like a little bit darker cream color. I'm not even sure what to call the color on that. That's an interesting color though. It's very similar to the one released in real life though, of the show car variation. Then next we have the Bumblebee from the Transformers. That is also a new for 2024 casting, but we saw that one in our previous case. We'll put those aside. What else do we have? Ooh, check it out. The 2020 Toyota Tacoma with a really cool new light blue color with rigid on the side of it, followed by the Trek Dragon and the 2015 Jaguar F-Type Project 7 in a not so great color, in my opinion. I'm not really a fan of that color, but hey, there we go. We got another one of those. And what else do we have? The 67 Lotus Type 49, and this is also a new for 2024 casting with the guy in there, the number 5 on the front end right there. Looks like an old Formula 1 car of some sort. Maybe it's Indy. I'm not 100% sure. The wheels are interesting on there as well, but that's a cool new one. We got Surf Duty, then we got the 1990 Acura NSX, and what else do we have up top right here? We've got the Chrysler Pacifica. We've seen that one before. Another 1990 Acura NSX, followed by the Boom car right there. And that one's a new livery on a Boom car right there. I'll put those aside. And we've got the Porsche, the 96 Porsche Carrera right there in blue. Love the color of that one. Followed by the Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR, the Liberty Walk again, and an 84 Mustang SVO. Nice clean red color with black on the top right there. And what else do we have? We've got Lamborghini Sesto Elemento. Absolutely love that one. And Terra Terractol right there. New color on that one. That's a good color on that one for a fantasy car. 143 written on the side of it. And then we have the 73 Jeep J10 in white with the KNN air filter on the side of it right there. What else do we have? We've got the Car de Asada right there. Looks to be a new color variation of that one, followed by another one of the Pagani Utopias and a Drag Tour right there. I can't wait to open up that Pagani Utopia. We'll do that one in our next video here. What else do we have? We've got the Pontiac Aztec Custom right there, followed by the Leyen Lowrider and a Land Rover Series 2 right there. And that one's got that hood, that front window that's down, that doesn't go up and down or anything like that. It's just set right there, and the surfboard on the top right there. Cool car though. I like that one. We've seen that one before though. What else do we have? We got the 94 Audi Avant RS2. Looks to be a new color variation of that one, followed by the Lane Lowrider again, and a Groo-mobile. We've seen those ones in our previous case as well. What else do we have? We've got the Batman, the animated series. We've got the Rally Special right there. I like the color on that. And the 24/7, which you guys know I call the unlicensed Mazda RX-7 right there. So there you go. All right, second half of the case. Let's pull out this. And what else? We'll pull the case up a little bit so we can get closer in here. And what do we have at the top right here? We've got... Ooh, check out that Cobra. Love that Cobra. It looks so Zamac-ish right there. So they call this one the HW Roland Metal Series, the Shelby Cobra 427 SC. Another Mustang from the 92 and a 22 Ford Maverick Custom. This is very similar to the Lightning right there, the Ford F-150 Lightning. And I believe this one is also a new for 2024 casting. It is, yes. So new for 2024 casting right there. We saw the Ford F-150 Lightning Custom. Now they're doing the customized 2022 Maverick. So interesting that they're doing the trucks like that. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan. I would have liked to see it more in the stock form. There's another one. Speak of the devil. There we go. We got another one right away. And we got the 2020 Koenigsegg Jesko, and followed by the Kowloon Hypervan. Kowloon Hypervan. I'm always saying that wrong, but you guys know what it is. And this one, I believe, is from somewhere overseas. Put those aside. What else do we have up top right here? We've got Flippin' Fast right there. This is the cool one because you can flip this one over on upside down and you can roll it either way. So it's got the little guy in there and it's got the little guy on the bottom right there, so you can roll it whichever way you want to. Really cool one. I like that one. Mazda 787B right there. That is the main line of what would be a supercharger from the previous case, followed by the Mazda RX-7 Police Edition. That's interesting. Very, very cool to see that one. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, what else do we have up here? Another one of the Batman animated series, followed by the Volkswagen ID Buzz, now in orange. We saw this one originally released in yellow. And we've got the 77 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am TA, and I believe that's just the mainline variation, not the supercharged hunt. That would be the supercharged hunt, but you never know. Could still be the supercharged hunt in here. Let's go ahead and see what we have. There's that Kowloon Hypervan again, followed by the 67 Lotus Type 49, another one of those, and the Surf Duty. We'll put those aside right there. And what else do we have? Drag Tour, another one of those, followed by the Formula E Gen 3, another one of those, and a Land Rover Series 2, another one of those. Lots of doubles for those ones right there. Tankinator, interesting color variation of that one, followed by the Mazda RX-7 Police Edition, and the 5 Alarm, a fire truck in blue. Well, that's definitely interesting. Didn't expect to see that, but hey, this one's a cool casting, so it's good to see it in different color variations. What else do we have? Ooh, check it out. Another one of the Bugatti Bolides. And I say another one because we got one of these in our previous case. Love Bugattis, so definitely happy to see another one of those. And then we've got the Porsche 911 Turbo 3.6, followed by the 92 BMW M3. Check out the color on that one. That is definitely an interesting color variation for that one right there. And we'll go down. Track Wagon, followed by the 96 Porsche Carrera and a Ducati Desert X. This is an interesting casting. I really do like Ducatis, and that's an interesting kind of off-road, on-road bike that they've done, and it's got the mudded out tires from the HW Dirt series as well. So cool to see that one. And we've got the Diora 2. Reminds me of my buddy Drifter D. There you go. The Diora 2. And the 2020 Koenigsegg Jesko, followed by another Bugatti Bolide right there. Very, very cool to see more of those. And we've got the Chevy Silverado. Wow, that is a cool looking one. I like that. Look at that, lowered out. It's got all the chrome on there. Very, very cool looking casting. I like to see that one. Very nice. And the Tankinator and the Bumblebee, another ones of those. And our last 3 cars of the case right here, we've got, what is it? The Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, followed by the Pontiac Aztec Custom. And lastly, it is the Limited Grip. Comment down below your favorite car from this case. I forgot to mention that the car de Asada that we got is the treasure hunt for the case. We can see there is a treasure hunt logo just right underneath on the card itself. And then on the car, there is a treasure hunt logo just right there in the taco toppings. But there it is, the treasure hunt for the case. We did get it. Today we're unboxing the 2024 Hot Wheels M case. The regular treasure hunt for this case is the Hot Wheels Ford Transit Connect, and the super treasure hunt for this case is the 96 Nissan 180SX Type X. Hopefully we find one of these in this case. All right, let's go ahead and unbox it. And we'll start it off right at the top right here. We'll grab our first 3 cars. And first up, we have the 94 Audi Avant RS2, followed by the 73 Honda Civic Custom. It looks like some new colorways of those. Then we have the 49 Drag Merc, and this is part of the HW Roland Metal series. So they kind of look like Zamax, or they kind of are Zamax, but they're not officially called Zamax. So it's kind of interesting to see that. Cool looking casting though, with that little like wheelie bar in the back, and it's totally made to be a drag car, but pretty neat looking for a HW Rolling Metal casting. We'll put those aside and we'll see what else we have up here. We've got the Revenger ST right here, and that is a new for 2024 casting. As you can see right there, kind of looks like some sort of muscle car. It is a fantasy casting though, but nice nonetheless. We've got the Ford Performance Supervan, followed by a Diora 3 right there. All right, we'll put those aside and we'll see. We've got the 57 Chevy from the HW Art Cars. It's got all different types of writing on the side. You can see it says Bel Air right in the middle. It's got some other words mixed in there. Then we have the Mazda RX-7 Police Edition and the Piranha Terror in a new color variation. And up top, we've got the Pagani Utopia. That's a carryover from the previous case. We have a Diora 2, and we have the Trouble Decker. So it's kind of interesting. We have a Diora 3 and a Diora 2. I'll actually grab the Diora 3. So there we go. So 2 different variations of the Diora car. So that's kind of cool. I don't think I've ever seen that in a case before, that we get the Diora 2 and Diora 3. So pretty neat. And what else do we have? Ooh, look at that 92 BMW M3. That is a new color variation, followed by the Batman and Robin Batmobile, new color of that, and a Dune Daddy right there in an interesting green colorway. And we have the Pterotractyl right there. We saw that one in our previous case, followed by Hot Wheels High. And check it out, new color variation of the 92 Dodge Viper RT10. I feel like this is the most underrated new casting released in the last 5 years. I absolutely love this new casting of the Dodge Viper RT10. They just made it look so good, and it's a retooled casting from an older one. And this is our second color release of it. We had it in red originally, now we got the yellow one, so can't wait to open that one up. And what else do we have? We've got the Flippin' Fast, followed by the 77 Pontiac Firebird TA. That is the main line of what would be a supercharger from the previous case. Then we have the Boom Car. And what else do we have right here? We've got the Toyota GR86 Cup Car right here, and that one is also a new for 2024 casting. So very nice right there. I like the color of that one, the blue with the white interior. And then we got the 67 Lotus 40 Type 49 and the Batman and Robin Batmobile again. And then I did pull out a couple cars behind here at the same time. And what do we have? We've got the 70 Dodge Charger RT, followed by the 2020 Toyota Tacoma. We saw this one, or actually both of these we saw in a previous case. I love the colorway of this Toyota Tacoma. It looks so good in that rigid and that blue color. So very cool. And then we got the 5 alarm right there, fire truck. And what else do we have? We've got the 22 Ford Maverick Custom, followed by the 91 GMC Cyclone. Check out that white colorway that they have of it. Wow. Interesting graphics. I mean, it kind of suits the 90s. It is from the HW the 90s, so definitely some 90s graphics on there. Followed by the 2015 Jaguar F-Type Project 7. And I do not like the color of that one. That is just really not my thing at all, but new color if you like it. There you go. And we've got the Hirohata Merc right there. That's a new color variation of that, followed by the 94 Audi Avant RS2 and the Cadillac Project GTP Hypercar. We got our first recolor of that one as well. That's an interesting looking color. I like the metallic on that. Looks really good. And the gold wheels too. Nice color. Good recolor on that. What else do we have down here? We've got the Vespa 90 SS Super Sprint from 1966, new color of that. The 67 Lotus Type 49 and a treble decker. So there we go. That's our first half of the case. Getting down to the second half of the case, we'll pull out the paperwork here and we'll start right at the top. Right at the top, we've got the 67 Ford GT40 Mark IV right there, and that is a new color variation of that, followed by the Quick Bite. Look at that, it kind of says cookies, and they've used the wheel as one of the O's. That's really cool. That's a neat color variation of that. Limited grip as well in there. And put those aside. And we've got the Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR LBWK, and that is a new for 2024 casting right there. So you can see that, nice new one. Another one of the Batmobiles and a Chevy Silverado. We saw this one in a previous case, but that is an epic casting, epic color for that one. Looks really good. Good for the collectors on that. And what else do we have up top right here? The 99 Ford F-150 SVT Lightning in a new color variation, followed by the Diora 2 and Sushi Tuner. Check this out. This is a new for 2024 casting. Wow, okay. That is definitely an interesting look. They've come out with a lot of these weird food type castings, but this Sushi Tuner, so it's a piece of sushi. Sashimi right on the top of some sort. I don't know. That's kind of cool though. I like it. And what else do we have up here? We've got another one of the Revenger STs, followed by the Toyota GR86 Cup Car, two of the new for 2024 castings, and a Ducati Desert X as well. That's a new color variation of that. And what else do we have? We've got the 69 Dodge Dart, followed by the Volkswagen ID Buzz and the Surfin' School Bus. And we'll go right up top right here. We've got Formula E Gen 3, and that casting's kind of stuck. There we go. We've got it down there so you can see that one. Limited grip and the Max Steel right there. And what else do we have? We've got the Mazda RX-7, 5 alarm, and 92 BMW M3. We saw those ones already. And oh, we've got a new color variation of the Bugatti Chiron. Check it out, 2016 Bugatti Chiron. It's a nice, like a candy apple style red color right there. That is from the Quarter Mile Hero series. Very nice. I like the colorway of that one. Nice, nice, nice. Always like to see the new colors of Bugattis. We got another one of the Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR Liberty Walk and a 23 Ram 1500. Looks to be a new color variation of that one. Looking good. All right, what else do we have in here? We've got the Rapid Pulse and another one of the Cadillac Project GTP hypercars and another ugly colored 2015 Jaguar F-Type Project 7. You guys know I don't like that color. All right, what else do we have down here? We've got the main line for the 96 Nissan 180 SX Type X. That's your main line of what would be a super treasure hunt, but that blue looks really good in it. I really do like that. Followed by the 22 Ford Maverick Custom and another one of the Sushi Tuner cars, new for 2024 casting. And we've got Volkswagen ID Buzz, followed by the Flippin' Fast and a Terra Tractal. And our last three cars of this case, we have the Mustang Funny Car, followed by the 77 Pontiac Firebird TA and a Corvette Stingray. That's an interesting color variation of that Corvette Stingray. But today we're unboxing the 2024 Hot Wheels N case. The regular treasure hunt for this case is the DMC DeLorean, and the super treasure hunt for this case is the Solero GT. Hopefully we find one of those in this case. All right, let's go ahead and unbox it. And we'll start it right at the top right here and see our first three cars. First one we have is the Cadillac Project GTP hypercar. Then we have the Quick Bite with the milk and cookies written on it, which is kind of cool. Then we have the Vespa S90 SS Super Sprint. It's almost a tongue twister. It's a big one there, but there we go. We got that one. And what else do we have? Ooh, check the color out of this Ford GT Race. Wow, metallic green. That looks really good. Very, very nice. Gerardo Merc right there. And then we have the BMW M3 wagon. Very, very cool. I like that one. Grab our next one's up here. Ooh, Porsche 911 Carrera. This is that keychain model, which is really, really cool. I think we're on our like third or fourth color variation of that. We've got the 2023 Ram 1500 right there, and that's followed by the 91 GMC Cyclone. Very cool. And what else do we have up top right here? 67 Chevy C10. Check out the colorway on that. Very nice looking one. Then we've got the Rapid Pulse, followed by the Ford Performance Supervan 4 right there. All right. And what else do we have? We've got the Toyota GR86 Cup car. It is a new for 2024 casting, but not new for this case. We saw that one previously. Batman and Robin Batmobile. And this is definitely a new for 2024 casting. The Lamborghini Huracan Storado, the off-road Lamborghini. Wow, that is super cool to see. Any Hot Wheels casting right there. We've got like the raised up, and we've got like the huge fender flares on there for the wide body look on it. Pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. We're gonna have to open this one up in a future video and get a closer look at it, but nonetheless, that is a nice new for 2024 casting. Next, we've got the HW4 track right there, followed by the proper chopper with the 68 on the side. And then we got the Surfin' School Bus. Looks like a new colorway of that. And what else do we have? The 92 Dodge Viper RT10. This is probably in my top 5 favorite castings released in the past 5 years. It's a retooled casting. I love the Dodge Vipers, and I love the new retooled casting of the RT10. Looks so good. That's our second color variation. We originally saw it in red. Now we got it in the yellow. HW4 track again, and the Batman and Robin Batmobile. Put those aside. And we've got the Diora 3 right there. I think we saw this one in our previous case as well. Followed by the Hot Wheels High and the 64 Chevy Chevelle SS. Interesting colorway on that one. It's like a metallic off yellow color. So kind of nice. I like that. And we'll go down and see what we have right here. 49 Merc right there, followed by the 67 Ford GT 40 Mark IV. Nice colorway on that one. And the Donut Drifter. All right. And what else do we have right here? 2 Max Steels side by side, followed by the 57 Chevy Bel Air from the HW Art Cars with all the different stuff written on the side of it. And then we have, ooh, check this out. Nissan Skyline GTR BNR 33, the Godzilla. Check out the colorway on that. That's like a matte gray finish on that. That's interesting. Another Diora 3, followed by a heavy hitcher with TWU towing written on this side of it. And what else do we have right down here? We've got the Ford Performance Supervan 4, another one of those, followed by the Revenger ST, that is a new for 2024 casting, but not new to this case, and a 73 Honda Civic Custom right there. All right, we'll put that aside. That's the first half of the case. Let's get down to the second half of our case. There is some goodies in this one here. I'll pull the case a little bit closer here. And what else do we have? We've got the Hover Storm right there. That is really cool. That is not a new casting, but when did I see this one last? That's an interesting looking one. We got a 87 Audi Quattro right there in black colorway. And then we've got the Mazda RX-3, the tuned out variation of the RX-3. That is a new colorway of that one as well. I'll put those aside. And we'll grab up top right here the 96 Nissan 180SX Type X, and that one is it is the mainline for the Supercharger Hunt from the previous case. Unfortunately, I didn't get the Supercharger Hunt of it, but I'll be looking for it. Cadillac Project GTP Hypercar, another one of those, and another one of the Rapid Pulse right there. I'll put those around, and what else do we have? We've got the Solero GT. That is the mainline for the Solero GT right there. So mainline one, we might still have the Supra in there somewhere. We got the small block right here, and that is a tuned out variation, and that is a new for 2024 casting right there. That is, I mean, they call it tuned, but to me, I don't know, it doesn't really look like a tuned car. It is, I guess it is kind of interesting. Look how the roofline kind of hovers right there. So that's kind of an interesting new casting for 2024. Piranha Terra, absolutely love that one as a casting, new colorway of that. And what else do we have up here? We've got some good ones still. Ooh, check it out, the Porsche 911 rally car right there. That is super nice. I absolutely love that one. That looks really, really good. Excited for a new for 2024 of a Porsche. I love Porsches right there. So nice new casting, followed by the Corvette Stingray and the Hero Hada Merc, another one of those right there. And we've got another Nissan 180SX Type X, followed by the Surfin' School Bus and another Piranha Terror. And what else do we got? 68 Dodge Dart right there with the Ram Chargers written on the side of it. Another Solero GT, just the main line, not the Supercharger Hunt, unfortunately. Followed by the 63 Studebaker Champ in a new white colorway for that one right there. And next up, we've got the 87 Audi Quattro in black, another one of those. The Dune Daddy and another BMW M3 wagon. All right, good case. I really do like this case. We've got the 2023 Ram 1500, another one of those Lamborghini Huracan Stratos. Can't wait to open that. Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR Liberty Walk. That is tuned. See, that's your tuned out variation. So you can definitely see how tuned and squashed that one is. We'll put that aside. Ooh, King Cuda right there. Check it out. King Cuda. We haven't seen that casting for a while. That was very popular a few years ago. We saw a lot of different colorways. Now we've got the King Cuda back in the HW Art Cars with the King written on the side of it. Small block, another one of those ones, and a HW 450H. Interesting colorway on that one with the white tires on there. It looks like a snow machine of some sort. All right, what else do we have down here? We've got the Sushi Tuner, new for 2024 casting, but not new for this case. We've seen it before. Same with the Revenger ST and the 99 Ford S150 SVT Lightning. That's a new colorway for that one. I think we saw that one in our previous case though. So not new to this case, new for 2024 though, but we do have the Quick Bite, another one of those, a custom 72 Chevy, love right there. Interesting new colorway of that one. Another 67 Ford GT40 Mark IV. We'll put those aside. We are at the bottom of the case right here. And what do we have? We've got the Nissan Skyline 2000 GTR, the Batman and Robin Batmobile, and a new colorway for the Porsche 904 Carrera GTS. Today we're unboxing the 2024 Hot Wheels P case. The regular treasure hunt for this case is the 59 Chevy Impala, and the super treasure hunt for this case is the Lamborghini Huracan LP600-2 Super Trofeo. Hopefully we find one of these in this case. All right, let's go ahead and unbox it. And we'll start right at the top right here. Grab our first 3 cars. First one we've got is the Mazda MX-3. This is a tuned out variation, new colorway of that. Then we've got the 87 Audi Quattro in a nice black color, similar to the new Super Treasure Hunt for the 2025 Hot Wheels cases. So we'll see that upcoming. Then we've got the Speed Bump in a new colorway and a Hot Wheels art car format. It's just a interesting looking casting for that one. And what else do we have up here? We've got the Porsche 904 Carrera GTS. That's a new red colorway for that one, looking really good. Then we have the Batman Arkham Knight Batmobile. I'm sure I pronounced that wrong, but there is that Batmobile. And a new for 2024 casting, it is the Tesla Model S Plaid right here. Absolutely love the blue color. It's the updated version of the Tesla Model S. We did get a previous Model S Tesla Hot Wheels, but the plaid variation now is a newer casting, a little bit updated. I really like it. It's really nice. Going up to the top right here, we've got a new colorway of the Koenigsegg Jesko in a nice orange color. It looks like the McLaren orange color, but still very, very nice. I like that. We've got the HW Roll Cage, and I don't think that's a new for 2024 casting, although I don't remember seeing this one previously, so I don't know. You guys let me know. Is this a new casting for 2024? I don't remember this one at all, but looks pretty interesting to say the least. Roland Solo is our next one right there, and we'll put those down. We've got the Rink Racer in a new colorway. It looks like a new green color for that one. 64 Chevy Chevelle SS and the Proper Chopper right there. And what else do we have? Total Disposal, new colorway for that one right there. Then we have the 69 Mercury Cougar Eliminator. That's an interesting metallic color on that one. Followed by the HW450H in a new color version as well. We'll go right up here. We've got the 67 Chevy C10. That looks to be, I think we saw this on our previous case. Porsche 911 Carrera. And check it out. It's the tuned out 70 Dodge Charger, the Fast and Furious Dom's Charger, but in an interesting, it's like a silverish gray color. It's got some metallic to it with black. I actually really like the color. I think it shows the lines of the car very, very nicely. Put that aside. We've got the new Gordon Murray Automotive T50S. Check that out. Really cool new casting. Really, really nice. Obviously, it looks like a McLaren F1, like very similar, like a modern McLaren F1, obviously done by Gordon Murray himself. Very, very cool car. I like that. Donut Drifter. And then we have the Nissan Skyline GTR BCN R33 Godzilla Edition in a matte gray finish to it. Interesting new color variation of that. Dodge Viper, really, really love Dodge Vipers, and this one is a new colorway of the Dodge Viper SRT10 ACR. It's got a metallic silver with the Hot Wheels logo on the side. Lots of cool graphics on the side of that one. HW4 Track and the 63 Studebaker Champ. All right, good case so far, and check it out. It is the treasure hunt of the case, the 59 Chevy Impala. And where is our treasure hunt logo on here? I'm looking all around. All right, it was right in front of my face. I had to pause the video for a sec to look, but it's directly front and center. It was kind of like looked like they blended in with the skulls. Well, that's the purpose of it, but I mean, it's very obvious. I don't know how I missed that initially, but it is there. That is the treasure hunt for the case, and even if you look kind of underneath the card right there, you can see that little treasure hunt logo on the back of the card right there. So it is there. Mustache, new colorway of that one, and then we've got the King Kuda. We saw this one in our previous case. Nice looking one though. What else do we have here? We've got the small block. Very, very cool new casting for 2024. Not the first time we've seen it, though. A couple of new ones, though. We've got the Aston Martin DB4 GT High Speed Edition, and it's a little bit off in the card there, but there we go. That is a super cool casting right there. Very, very nice. This is going to be an interesting one to open up. It almost looks like a super treasure hunt, like the way the wheels are and the way the paint's like a Zamac paint on there. Very, very cool, interesting new car. And then another new car that we have is the Honda S800 Racing in yellow right here. So pre-Honda S2000, we had the Honda S800. So maybe in the future we'll get a Honda S3000 or something like that. We'll have to see. We've got the tread shredder right there, followed by the Porsche 911 Rally Edition. We saw that one in our previous case. Love it though. Very cool car. We got the Liberty Walk Nissan Skyline GTR R35 with the extra long name. I'm not going to read it all out, but you can read it if you want to. But I love all the Liberty Walk cars. I love how Mattel Hot Wheels has collabed with Liberty Walk, and we're getting lots of different Liberty Walk edition cars. So super cool. Hopefully get more of those in the future. Next up, we have the Birthday Burner in a pink color with some purple on there, bluish, and all the different colors and stuff on there. Hover Storm, new colorway, and the custom 72 Chevy Love. Put those ones aside, get to the second half of our case right here. We'll pull the case a little bit forward, and let's see what other good stuff we've got in here. Oh, check it out! Is this, I think it is, the Super Treasure Hunt for the case. We got the Super Treasure Hunt of this case. Wow, check that out. Very, very cool that we got the super right there. You can see the TH logo on the side. I'm so happy. A Lamborghini Super Treasure Hunt for our 2024 Hot Wheels P case. Wow, exciting. I haven't had a super in a case for a while, but I mean, can we get any better than that, than having a Lamborghini Super Treasure Hunt? Wow, love this one, and I promise you we'll open this one up in a future video, so stay tuned for that. We'll put that aside, followed by the Silverado EV RST right there, followed by the 2016 Ford GT Race in this nice green color. You can tell I'm super excited now. I'm pumped up that we got the super in this case. And what else do we have right here? We've got the 87 Audi Quattro. We saw that one already. We already saw the custom Chevy Love, and check it out. The Lamborghini Huracan Storado right there. Yes, we saw it in our previous case, but happy to get more of these. What a cool new casting for 2024. Put those down there. We've got the Desert Drifter, followed by the BMW M3 wagon in a new red colorway, and the 94 Toyota Supra Fast and Furious edition. So we got two tuned out Fast and Furious cars, the Supra and the Charger for this case. Really nice to have those in different colorways. Another one of the Gordon Murray Automotive T50S cars. I cannot wait to open this one up. It's so nice looking. Mailed it, and it looks like an HWPS new colorway of that, followed by a new color of the 95 Mazda RX-7 that says Project U on the side. Does anyone know exactly what that means? What Project U means? If you know and you can tell me, then tell me in the comments. I'd love to know what that means. I like the color though. Color looks really good. I like the white wheels on there, looking fantastic. What else do we have? Another one of the Tesla Model S Plaids. Again, another car I cannot wait to open up. Mercedes-Benz Unimog 1300L. We've gotten lots of different colorways of that one, and there is a new one. Another Nissan Skyline GTR BC and R33 Godzilla. Put that aside. We've got the Solero GT, and this one is a the regular of the Super Treasure Hunt from the previous case. And I didn't get the Super Treasure Hunt of that one yet, but hopefully we'll get that one. 2 amazing new colorways. Check it out. The McLaren P1 in a burgundy red color, followed by the Toyota Supra in a metallic black. Wow. For new color variations, you really can't get better than that. Check those 2 beauties out. Look at the metallic on this black as well. It's kind of hard to see maybe in the lights right now, but that is a very high metallic black color. So it's going to be cool to open those ones up as well. We've got the Porsche 911 Carrera, followed by the small block and another birthday burner. And what else do we have? A Porsche 904 Carrera GTS, new color. We've got the Honda S2000, but obviously we know it's the S800 Racing. Another Mazda RX-3 tuned out variation. We've got the Heavy Hitcher and a new white color of the 2017 Ford GT. That's an interesting color, white with the red stripes on there. Very nice. Another one of the Huracan Storado Lambos. Can't argue. Loving those colors, or that car right there. Another Batmobile. And is this like our 4th? No, sorry, I was going to say Studebaker Champ. No, maybe it's the other one that we have in the Chevy Love. We've gotten in this case quite a few of them, but another a 63 Studebaker Champ, followed by the King Cuda. And we're getting it down to the bottom here. Another one of those new Aston Martins, which kind of sits like crooked. You kind of have to push it down. Look, there we go. We got it down. So there it is. Again, I still think it looks like, you look from far, you're like, whoa, is that a Super Treasure Hunt? Because the wheels and all that look different, but no, it's not. We got the HW4 Trek and a Hover Storm. And our last 3 cars of this case is the 64 Chevy Chevelle SS, followed by the 2016 Ford GT Race and a Donut Drifter. Today we're unboxing the 2024 Hot Wheels Q case. The regular treasure hunt for this case is the Porsche 928S Safari, and the super treasure hunt for this case is the 83 Chevy Silverado. I'm really hoping I find that Silverado because that will complete my 2024 Hot Wheels Super Treasure Hunt collection. All right, let's go ahead and unbox it. All right, let's start right up at the top right here. Grab our first 3, and first one we've got the Koenigsegg Jesko, and that in that nice orange color. We saw that one in our previous case. We have a new color of the NSX, and that one's in a nice white with black wheels, looking good. Batman Arkham Knight Batmobile. I'm sure I pronounced that wrong. You're gonna make fun of me in the comments. Go for it. All right, let's go on to our next ones here, and we've got the Rally Special right there. Looks to be a new colorway of that. We've got the Speed Dozer and Total Disposal. And we've got next, ooh, look at that. The Bumblebee is recolored already, and that one's in like a nice gold color. That's an interesting one. Oh, check it out. We got the treasure hunt for the case. It is the Porsche 928S Safari. That is the regular treasure hunt. You can see the treasure hunt logo just right there on the back. Yes, I'm excited to get that because I have almost all of the regular treasure hunts for 2024 as well that are all opened up, and I'll do a video of those in the future. We've got the birthday burner right there as well. And what else do we have up top right here? We've got the Aston Martin DB4 GT High Speed Edition right there. And this one is going to be a super treasure hunt for 2025, so stay tuned for that one. We've got the LB Silhouette Works Nissan 35 GTR. It's such a long name. You read it out. There you go. But cool looking car for the Liberty Walk R35. Dragster right there with the faster than ever wheels in the back, but the regular wheels on the front. All right, cool, interesting. What else do we have up top right here? We've got the Gordon Murray's Automotive T50S. That's a cool one we saw in our previous case. New for 2024 casting, the Ford Mustang Dark Horse right there. Check it out in that matte finish paint job. It's an interesting casting right there. And that's followed by the Tesla Model S Plaid. We saw that one in our previous case, but 2 fantastic looking cars. Nice castings right there, both new for 2024 castings. We've got next up the 95 Mazda RX-7 project on the side of it. We've got the 91 Mazda MX-5 Miata in a yellow recolor with the blacked out wheels with the chrome lip on there. Looking good with the nice deco on the side of that one as well. We've got a Dodge Viper right here. Check it out, the Dodge Viper SRT10 ACR right there. Nice color of that. And what else do we have? We've got the Silverado EV-RST, followed by the Mustache, and followed by, ooh, that's a new for 2024 casting. That is the High Roller 2. And check it out. Wow, that's, I mean, for a high roller casting, it's made to look bling, and that is definitely bling. Look at the deco on the side of it, the gold wheels, the top. And also stay tuned, this one will be a super treasure hunt for 2025 as well. So that will be coming out soon. What else do we have here? We've got the 67 Lotus Type 49, followed by the Loopster, which you can connect to your other Loopsters with all the different color variations. We got Total Disposal again as well. And down here, we've got the 70 Dodge Charger, the tuned out variation. That's a Fast and Furious car right there as well. And then we've got the Batmobile again. And then there's the McLaren P1. This is the new color variation we saw in our previous case. It's a nice candy, or it's kind of like a maroonish metallic red color. It's an interesting color. I'm not really a big maroon color fan, but actually this one does look really good. I like it. It's more metallic, so it makes it look a little bit nicer. What else do we have? We've got another EV RST Silverado, another Koenigsegg Jesko, and check it out, new color variation of the McLaren F1 in red. You guys know McLaren F1, my favorite car of all time. Absolutely love it. Love to get all the color variations. We've got the nice new red color with the mesh wheels on there. I cannot wait to open that one up. That is awesome. All right, what else do we have? We've got the Mustache, new color variation of Track Wagon, and a Rollin' Solo right there. And our last three for this half of the case, we have the Tread Shredder, and that is the 69 Mercury Cougar Eliminator, new color, kind of sitting odd. And then we have another one of the Birthday Burners. All right, we'll put that aside. Good case so far, but can it get even better? We'll find out. Grab our cars from the top right here. We've got the Speed Bump right there, followed by the Alfa Romeo GT V6 3.0 and a Mustang Dark Horse with a slightly bent card somehow. That's a new casting. This Alpha is a new recolor as well, so nice to see that. And what else do we have up top right here? We've got a bunch that we're gonna grab down, have some cars fall. Subaru Impreza 22B STI version. That is a new colorway of that. Like, interesting deco on the side of that one. The Honda S800 Racing, followed by the Mercedes Unimog 1300L. And we'll put those aside. And what else do we have up top? We've got another high roller, and check it out. It's a recolor of the Bugatti Bolide right here. This is a red color variation. I actually thought this was going to be a Target Red Edition car, but it's not. It's actually in this case, so that's interesting. I did not see that coming. New color version of that. So we had a blue, we had a yellow, now we've got the red. So that's really cool. I love that casting. And we got the Shelby Cobra Daytona Coupe as well. It's a nice one. And we'll grab up top right here. Got some more cars. We've got another one of the Tesla Model S Plaids right there. This one is a new for 2024 casting. It's the VW T3 Custom. And this is super interesting because check it out from the back. Like, it's got like the floating silhouette where you can actually go right through it. You can see right here, it goes right through. That is a super cool for a mainline. I mean, I'm not a big Volkswagen guy, but it's a custom Volkswagen. That's going to be fun to open up. We'll open that one up in an upcoming video, followed by the 1966 Triumph Tiger 100. And we'll put that down. Next, we've got the Lamborghini Huracan LP620-2 Super Trofeo. That is the mainline variation of what would be a Super Treasure Hunt from a previous case. And I actually didn't get this one in the previous case because I got the Super Treasure Hunt. So happy to have the mainline variation of it. Very nice. Mailed it. And we got the Speed Bump right there. I'll put those aside. We've got some more cars right here. There's the Toyota Supra, which I previously had called black, and it's actually green. For some reason, it's still, to me in my camera, maybe it's just the way I look at it, it looks black to me, but it's actually a very dark metallic green. So correction on that. You guys all yelled at me in the comments for calling it black, but it's green. We know that. 95 Mazda RX-7, another one of those. And we got the Ford GT 2017 edition white with the nice stripes on there. That's a recolor. I think we saw that one in our previous case. Another one of the Liberty Walk R35s. I'll put those aside. Oh, there's the Cybertruck. We got the new Tesla Cybertruck right there, which I honestly don't know what the difference is from all the other ones. Like, I think we've had like 3 or 4 releases of it, and they all kind of look the same. Maybe different wheels. I'll have to compare it to the other ones that I have, but cool. I like the Cybertruck. It's an interesting truck. It's definitely a lot of controversy and kind of a love it or hate it. So I love it though. We've got the Rink Racer right there in the green. I think we saw that one in our previous case, so put those aside. And we've got, look at that, back-to-back tuned RX-7s, the Fast and Furious releases of that one, and then that's followed by the HW Roll Cage, and we'll put those aside. And we've got the 96 Porsche Carrera in white, followed by the Retro Active, and we've got the Dodge van. Ooh, check, that's a good livery on the Dodge van. Check it out. HW Racing with the kind of the finish line flag right there, the checkered flag. And then we got the go-kart in the middle, of course. That's what this casting is popular for. I like that. That's a really nice one. Wasn't expecting to see that. What else do we have here? Another of the Lamborghini Huracan LP 620-2 Super Trofeos, another Batmobile, and another Milled It as well. Some good cars. And we're getting down to the bottom right here. We've got the Volkswagen T3 Custom again, and we've got the main line of what would be a supercharged. So still, for a main line, that looks really good. That is the main line. I was hoping to get the super. Unfortunately, not this time, but that's okay. Yeah, I mean, there's still a chance maybe down there we might get it. Rink Racer as well. And our last 3 cars, no, doesn't look like we got a super. We have the last 3. We've got another one of the Aston Martin DB4 GT High Speed Editions and 2 of the Desert Drifters. Really